and eats their
Yo,
dinner.
how old are you?
Every
Hello?
last.
All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Did you vote Trump? First, good afternoon.
Yo,
How old are you?
19.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so? Wait, what's your birth year? Dude, they left too. Crazy. We're gonna start getting some people up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. All right, let's get this next individual up here. All right. Give it a second. Yo, saying thank you for the dollar. I don't have any more spaces for new mods. They only allow me to have 30. But do give it a second for people to join up. What's up, everyone joining in? Do give it a second. It takes a second to get people up here sometimes. All right. Let's see if we can get it going. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
25.
Are you taking a shower, bro?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Okay, dude. Please, that's crazy, bro. Joining the live while in the shower is crazy. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hold on, I'm 18.
Did you vote Trump?
Oh my gosh, Parker, hold on. Before you let me go, I have a question. I just debated some.
I'm sorry. Did Dean just get banned? Dean just got banned, or his rating. Pretty sure the hand heart. Is it a raid? Because like the live started shooting up. You know, I was like, what? See, I don't even know if I have algorithm push. Maybe we should have let me hit, or we should have, it took in a minute for a restart. But we're fine. He's coming, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yep, Dean, join in.
21.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why'd you vote Trump?
Because of immigration.
What's your birth year?
2003.
Dude, what the hell, man?
What? That's 21.
2003 is... Oh, wait, okay. Oh, you said 21. Sorry, my bad. What month?
May.
Okay. So why did you vote Trump? You said immigration?
Yeah.
How do you feel about him undermining a bipartisan border bill?
Well, it was already bad, and he's gonna fix it.
It was already bad? What are you talking about? Like, you understand that it got better, right? Because of the bipartisan... It would have gotten better because of the bipartisan border bill?
Well, why didn't they do that again then if Trump rejected it? Kamala was vice president.
No, Trump called people in Congress to undermine the bipartisan border bill when it would have otherwise passed.
But why did you do it again?
What?
Why do you always bring up this bill?
That didn't make any sense.
But why are you bringing this bill up every single time, though?
Yeah, because it was a conservative border bill, and it was bipartisan, and it would have passed if Trump didn't undermine it. He undermined it, which means he cares more about running on the border being an issue than actually fixing the border.
Well, he's already starting on mass deportation, so he's doing something.
Okay, so like, how are you going to identify if someone's undocumented?
Citizenship or...
Citizenship? How do you know whether or not to check if someone has citizenship?
We all have backgrounds, so we can just check.
Okay, so would someone come up to me at the store and be like, "Yo, do you have your papers?"
No, you're not gonna have your
why
people
not?
right now. But then you can just go find their home or something, and just like
So go to people's doors, knock on their doors, and ask them for their papers.
yeah.
Everyone.
I guess the FBI will have it and everything.
So you want people to knock on your doors, right? And ask you for your
But they
papers.
all have records that.
Hey, Cam, I just want to ask you a question. Are you like a small government conservative?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Do you just like the idea of like getting the government out of our day-to-day lives because the people can handle it better than like a large bureaucracy can?
No, but
No, big government.
So just like, what do you think is better, a larger government or a smaller government?
we need a large government.
dude. So Donald Trump is completely.
You sound like a socialist, Cam.
Donald Trump has completely shifted the ideological beliefs of Republicans.
I'm a
That's why
socialist.
There's been a split in the party. Like, yeah, we
You
literally
want
have
big government. Socialists want big government.
We literally have
Social-
Republicans
socialism
arguing for
means
big
government
in
does stuff,
2024.
dude.
Unreal.
Socialism means government does stuff. If you want big government,
So you don't want government?
socialism, Marxism, communism.
Kamala's a communist.
Kamala? How is Kamala a communist? Can you
Why don't
define communism?
Define communism.
Communism is just destroying everything.
Destroying everything is communism?
Yeah. Allowing
so I was-
immigrants.
Bro
Wait,
thinks
are-
nuclear war is communism.
yeah. Wait. So I have a question. So when like Dick Cheney, and like,
Bro thinks nuclear war is class liberation.
would you say that Dick Cheney is a communist? He
I
sure
don't know who
wanted-
that is, but
Oh my God. Okay, don't worry about it. Like the Bush administration, Dick Cheney, like a war in the Middle East, just completely went in there and destroyed.
Cam, what
societies,
years was
killed
Trump
people.
president?
2017.
To when?
And yeah, 2017.
To
I
when?
believe. What?
To when?
2020.
2021. So 4 years he's in office, right? In 2021, do you remember how he left?
Oh,
Well, it was a rigged
point.
election, though, don't you think?
You think it was rigged? What evidence do you have that it was rigged? Actually, secondary question. Scrap that one. If they rigged 2020, why didn't they rig it this time?
I don't know, dude, but
Why did they
I mean,
just stop rigging them?
sure, it wasn't right. I don't know, but Kamala's a communist.
Okay, you don't know what communism is.
Yes,
One,
I
she
do.
doesn't want to destroy everything. Two, that's not what communism is.
She's allowing immigrants and just giving
Allowing
them equal
immigrants
rights.
is not communism. Are you trolling, Cam?
And she's destroying the economy.
How? What policy?
Inflation.
Inflation. You know that Trump is going to cause inflation with tariffs, right?
Tariffs a good thing.
Yeah, global. You know, universal tariffs will cause inflation, right? You think inflation is a good thing now?
No tariffs, you increase the price, so we get more money.
What? So you want prices to be up?
No, the imports
You just said
are
that
going up, not the price.
you just said communism is bad, inflation. Pretty sure the TikTok crowd, but then you just advocated for inflation. Is that communism?
No, tariffs will fix inflation.
What?
We get more money.
Tariffs would not fix inflation; they would cause inflation.
How?
Because they cause prices of imported goods to go up, reducing the supply of goods available
Is that
to
a
U.S.
good thing?
consumers.
We
No, that's a
get
bad thing.
money?
It lowers the supply, which then leads specifically to us requiring, right, to have higher prices, right, in order to be able to meet market equilibrium. That's what happens, right? When there's lower supply, given the same demand, right, actually greater demand for goods in the country, well, then there's going to be higher prices.
But we're increasing price of imports, so
Okay, yeah, which is going to cause there to be higher prices on goods in the United States and that are imported.
well, how is
Because there's
Kamala going
higher
to fix
demand.
inflation then? Did you have any policy?
Yeah, Kamala doesn't deal with inflation, but she'll make things more affordable. She would have through the her housing affordability plan, right? Child tax credit, right? $50,000 startup deductibles for small businesses, right? Those
How
things
is
would
that
have
going to do
specifically.
anything for like any like
Yeah,
groceries
can I ask
or
you-
small stuff?
Yeah,
You're
so
you're
Donald
supporting
Trump is
businesses.
going to. Yeah, you understand those particular things like groceries, right? You understand that's going to be dealt with by the Federal Reserve. They specifically influence the increase of interest rates, which brought down inflation. So I'm going to ask you a question: what is Donald Trump going to do?
I said he's going to put tariffs.
That causes prices to go up for groceries, for gas, for housing development. It disincentivizes production of houses, right? Because it makes development more expensive, right?
And also,
And-
he's going to lower the gas price. He said that he will.
How is he going to do that?
He's going to
Then
get
I
more
said thank
oil.
you so much for the $5 and Maze with the $100 on Cash App. Can we get some W's for Maze in the comment section right now? Thank you so much for the $100 on Cash App. Thank you so much. So he said he's going to do this. He said he's going to do that. How do you know what he's going to do and he's not going to do?
He's already doing something.
Really? He's not even in
Preparing for mass
office.
deportation.
What is he doing?
He's preparing for mass deportation.
Preparing? Preparing isn't doing something.
Yeah, because he's not in the office right now.
Okay, so what is he going to do that you're looking forward to? You said mass deportation, but then you don't identify. You can't identify how they're going to say who needs to be asked of papers and who doesn't. And then you said like, oh, we should go up to
Well,
people's
it's their
houses
job
and
to
knock
figure
on
it
everyone's
out.
door.
He's
So you
going to use
think
the military.
I have a question. What state do you live in?
Georgia.
So you think they should go up to your house in Georgia? They should knock on your door in Georgia, and they should like ask you if you have papers?
They all have records of where we live. So he will know which house to go to and
So
not.
much, thank you. Wait, they have records of where we all live? They'll know which house to go.
Isn't that...
You understand they wouldn't know which houses to go to and which houses not to, right?
Well,
Like,
they
that makes no sense. Else they would be doing it right now. Firstly, Corky, thank you so much.
Well, first, they're just going to do something about the southern border and make sure people don't come across. And I guess they will
What
just
is he going to do about the southern border? What's his plan?
increase officers, maybe build a wall.
Yeah, exactly what the bipartisan border bill did. Like, the bipartisan border bill would have built more wall than Trump ever built under his administration. It would have increased the amount of border agents, increased the amount of immigration judges, making the asylum process go faster.
that the only
cap the
thing
amount of people
Kamala
coming to the
did
country.
for the border?
And yeah, prescription. Thank you so much. Thank you for the year, Mason. Thank you so much. They instituted an executive order that specifically reduced the amount of people coming here, right? Specifically to rates lower than what existed at the end of Trump's administration. Secondly, she raised over $5 billion in private funds for countries in Central America to reduce the likelihood of people coming here, which was her main diplomatic duty, right, under the Biden-Harris administration as VP for the border.
No, it wasn't the
Michelle,
main.
thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much, and Lonnie, thank you so much for the $1. What's up?
That was the main thing.
Yeah, it was. That was her main task.
And what did they do after that? They did nothing.
What do you mean they did nothing? They literally, I just told you, they specifically advocated for a border bill that was literally bipartisan, that was helped co-authored by a Trump-endorsed Republican, Langford. And they said, Langford said, Mitch McConnell said it, Lindsey Graham said it, right? All of that, Donald Trump called people in Congress to undermine the bill.
Is that the only explanation you can have why Kamala is a better
Why
president?
better for the border? Yes, because that's literally a bill. Like, I'm giving you the bill, the plan that they have. Donald Trump doesn't have a plan. He actually undermined any bipartisan plan that would have taken place.
Well, he has a plan now. He's going to fix it.
What is his plan?
Mass
To build a wall.
deportation. Build a wall. That was in the bipartisan border bill.
Wait, so about the wall specifically, like a wall on its own isn't like that good of a plan for migration. I mean, like it doesn't address and fix issues with like the legal processes of migration, which is probably the biggest thing incentivizing
The asylum
people
process.
to enter into our country through undocumented means. Then plus, it's just not that comprehensive. Like you got.
Well, what about increasing officers, though? I think that's going to do good.
That's
Increasing
again,
officers.
bipartisan border bill.
So the bipartisan border bill would have done that. So I mean, so just to clarify, Trump's plan for immigration, according to you, is build wall and increase officers on the border. The bipartisan border bill built wall and increase officers on the border. Why did Donald Trump torpedo that bill?
That's his decision. I don't know.
You don't know? Well, I do. It's because he doesn't actually care about the southern border. He doesn't actually care about immigration. He doesn't actually care about undocumented.
Then why is he doing deportations and
Because he's
trying
willing to
build a
do
wall?
anything that he can to get himself ahead and have more public approval. And he knows that he can genuinely inspire a cult-like following through the use of fear, instilling fear into the constituents of our country by calling undocumented migrants gang members, P3DOs, rapists, people that are eating your pets, your cats and your dogs, and then right turning around and torpedoing right a bill that would have significantly impacted and fixed a lot of the problems, the legal processes of migration into our country, all because he wanted the crisis to continue so he could capitalize on the higher levels of fear in like very prejudiced white people. And this is only like one of the multiplicity of obvious circumstances where Donald Trump has placed himself above the American people and has genuinely asserted a lack of care for genuine solutions.
No, well, he cares about like police officers.
that, Dean?
I don't think Kamala does.
What's that?
Did you see that, Dean?
He cares about the law
I did.
enforcement.
I did.
Hand art.
What if he cares about law enforcement? How come he wants to pardon people in jail that were criminally convicted of assaulting law enforcement on January 6th?
Well,
Oh.
I mean, I don't know about that, but
See what I mean? He doesn't actually care, Cam.
well, he does. He went to funerals of fallen police officers.
Candy, think of a description.
Wait, I have a
Thank you so
question.
much.
Didn't.
How do you know that he went to the funeral?
You just see it in the news.
Because he had a camera following him. Yes, exactly. Exactly. He had a camera following him to the funeral of the fallen soldier. Yeah.
He worked at McDonald's, and Kamala didn't.
Are you joking?
He
Like,
didn't
he's
actually. He
trying
did
to
not
relate
work
to
at
people.
McDonald's.
Wait, no, Cam. Wait, are you actually trolling, or are you like the literal?
Cam, what time is it?
Of 640,
6:40. What's the capital of Georgia?
Atlanta.
Okay.
Wait, are you trolling? Wait, you just said that Donald Trump worked at McDonald's. What does it mean to work at McDonald's?
He's relating to workers
Wait, I have a
in
question.
America.
Oh, wait, I have a question.
He's-
Do you think that McDonald's is justified in not hiring felons?
Well, how do you know he's a felon?
Because a court
He's been
ruled
convicted
so?
of 34 felonies.
Well, what are
So I just want to clarify. He can't get a job at McDonald's, but he can get a job in the White House.
I mean, it's not him having a job. He's trying to experience it and relate to other people.
Oh wait, so you'd say that Donald Trump's unrelatable and he has to stage working a minimum wage job to know what it's like?
Huh? What? I
So
never
Donald
said
Trump is
that.
an incredibly unrelatable nepo baby that grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, and the only way for him to relate to the American public is to literally.
Well, it's not the
stage
only
work
way.
a
He's
minimum
just-
wage job.
And he's just connecting with people while working at McDonald's.
Oh my God! Would he have done it if the cameras weren't on?
What?
Would he have done it if the cameras?
I
weren't
say
on?
we kick him. That was a stupid argument. I'm sorry. I just can't. Like, that was so dumb.
No,
dude.
that's like the troll arguments that you'll see on Twitter. Like that's like actual rage bait.
Dude, that was just like, that's not even a serious point. You know what's up, Hal, to you? Hello?
No, he just moaned. He's not here to debate. He's here to moan.
Okay. That was interesting. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 500,000 likes. Share the live as well. Everyone, it will help get out to more people. How was your day debating, Dean?
Dude, it was honestly pretty good. I had a lot of fun today.
Good.
Yeah, it went by like really fast. I'm coming up on 4 hours. I haven't had like a good day of debates in a while, and I'm happy that I did today.
How long do you plan to stay on?
Oh, just like another 10.
Just the head mustache. Okay, for sure. Yeah, Lisa, did you vote Trump?
Oh God. Well, sorry. Yes.
Let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next person up here. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, everyone.
Sorry, chat. I want to go to the gym.
Yo, what's up, Howdy? You're going to get on later?
What time?
18.
I don't believe you.
No, that is a fetus. Kick him, kick him, kick him. Love to use that as kind of like a funnel to get people over here, so then I could like try to like spread the good news some more. And like the more engagement.
Oh,
on
I
Twitter
see
is
it.
such a
It
big
looks
thing,
good.
because-
It looks good.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of conservatives over there, and I love when like conservatives are like more aware of my content. That's what I want.
We could probably get a lot of people for the podcast.
Yeah, what's
Yo,
up,
what's up, how old are you?
David?
32.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
If I could have, I would have.
Okay.
I don't live in a.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Hey, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, 31.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why so?
So I voted for Trump. Honestly, the first reason why is just my own empirical evidence that life was better when Trump was president. I had a job that, while paid less, I had more overall spending power. Rent has gone up substantially, and this is obviously just empirical, right? This isn't something that's tangible and
Before we go into that, I want to go into this. So you said inflation happened, right? Why do we attribute that to the Biden-Harris administration?
I didn't say inflation happened. I said things got more expensive, which I guess you could say is inflation. But yeah, but no, I do attribute it to it because things did get more expensive. And like I said, this is an empirical evidence thing. This is my own experience. Just like many millions of other Americans.
I understand, but I'm asking, how do you attribute it to the Biden-Harris administration?
Like I said, before you cut me off, I wanted to first say, overall, this is how many millions of Americans feel. They feel like their life was better. That's why there was that Gallup poll at the end of Trump's presidency that, people said my life, what was it, like 60% of people said that their life was better since Trump had become president. But I want to talk about actual things that I think he
Hold up. Can you answer the question?
No.
Why do you attribute it to the Biden-Harris administration?
No, I can't. I want to finish what I wanted to say initially.
What?
No.
Are you okay?
What was that?
Are you okay? Like, I just asked you one question. You can't answer it. Like, you can't answer why you think that like inflation was caused by the Biden-Harris administration. You're just attributing it to them. It's called the correlation causation fallacy.
I never once said that they caused it. I never once made that statement. You're
Yeah, but
making that
I said
statement.
I said you attributed it to them.
No, I didn't. I never said that. I said
You literally did.
No, I did not. I
asked, why did you vote for Trump? And you said, oh, well, my purchasing power was down, right? There was lots of price increases going up. That sounds like you're very, very clearly implicating that it's like something that you're attributing to the Biden-Harris administration. But you can clarify.
No,
what did you mean?
What I meant was, based on my own empirical evidence, things were more expensive. I felt like I had less spending power despite making more money. I'm not saying one way or another that it's Trump's fault or Biden's fault. I don't think it was either of their fault. I think it's the pandemic's fault. And I think just like the way you can't blame Trump for the job creation falling off, losing millions of jobs because the company or the country had to shut down, you can't attribute Biden's record job growth numbers because the economy opened back up.
Cool. So, like, what's the reason why you voted for Trump? It's seemingly not related to inflation.
Yeah, so that's why that was the next point I wanted to make. For example, when Trump was president, there was the one big thing that really stuck out to me was his ability to negotiate the USMCA agreement, which even people like Nancy Pelosi supported and said it was a bipartisan bill that everyone supported. Before Trump.
So then what negotiations were required?
No, I'm still talking. Before Trump came into the office, people said that NAFTA was the gold standard of free trade across the three countries in North America. Trump came in, he negotiated USMCA, which increased manufacturing within North America for.
Wait, so did you know that Trump went against the USMCA by saying he wants a 10 to 20% universal tariff?
Did you know that he was the one who was the original person who said he wanted to renegotiate NAFTA, and nobody else was in support of it?
I'm talking about the USMCA. So the USMCA, right? He wants to go against the USMCA because he wants 10 to 20% universal tariffs, which would increase tariffs on agricultural products, which the USMCA had 0 tariffs on agricultural products.
Okay, so let's talk about tariffs for a second. You keep talking about tariffs, and the thing that I think you don't understand about tariffs, or maybe you just want to use it as a talking point, you keep saying tariffs make things more expensive, which is true. Right. Tariffs are paid by American companies, right? You put a 20% tariff on steel, whatever it is, the American companies pay that 20% tariff.
Which means it's inevitably placed onto the consumer.
Which yes, they're the company is going to say, hey, we have to pay 20% more, therefore the consumer is going to pay 20% more. That makes sense. Now, what I think you don't understand, what I think that you pick on people who don't really understand economics, is that Trump.
Just say your point.
Well, hold on. Let me finish my point, please. Trump's goal is not to trick people into thinking that these, Chinese or whatever.
Hey, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. I appreciate it.
He said I pick on people who don't understand economics because I'm talking to Trump supporters.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Democrats as well who are very uneducated.
So what's your point? Why do you think tariffs are a good thing?
Okay, so here's back to my point. Trump wants to do these tariffs, right? It's not to trick people into thinking that China pays the tariffs. At least that's not how I interpret it. He wants to charge these tariffs so that suddenly these Chinese products, which are inferior to American products, suddenly cost the same or cost more. And to American companies, why, as me as an American consumer, why would I want to go pay more or the same for a Chinese product when I can get the same, way better quality for an American product?
Yes, you are explaining the function of tariffs. They are supposed to artificially inflate the price of goods from other countries with a government regulation to give the consumer more incentivization to buy from American producers.
Exactly.
That is theorized. That is theorized. One moment. That is theorized to produce the consequent of a higher level of industrialization in America, more manufacturing for the consumers, and more jobs to support the increased level of manufacturing. The issue with this is that there's other ways to achieve that same end goal of a higher level of industrialization in our country with more manufacturing and more manufacturing jobs without producing the same negative consequences that tariffs do, that being raw investment of capital into the industries. And we see that this worked under Biden's presidency and under Trump's presidency. Biden's presidency with the Chips and Science Bill and Trump's presidency with American Farmers Bill, right? So there was other ways to do it that don't cause inflation and don't cause turmoil in U.S. businesses that are predominantly reliant on exports because they will start trade wars. And that is why tariffs are bad.
Okay, yeah. See, and I just disagree. I disagree with the fact.
What do you disagree with? I want you to be very precise.
Okay, so for example, sorry, you had just said something, just barely lost my mind. Shoot.
I can repeat it. Overall,
Yeah,
tariffs
go ahead.
bad because there's other better ways to achieve more manufacturing in America, like raw investment of capital in the industry that doesn't produce the same bad results like inflation or destruction of U.S. exports.
Yes. Okay. So what you were saying was tariffs worked both under Trump and Biden. And here's another thing that you don't normally mention to people is that
Tariffs worked under. They actually didn't work under them. Like,
then
for
why was
instance-
Biden keeping the tariffs that Trump put in place?
Yeah, because it's a bad decision he made. Like under Trump, for instance, when he imposed his increased tariffs on China, it decreased and plummeted U.S. agricultural exports, bankrupting American farmers, and Trump had to bail them out with $27 billion. Tariffs don't work.
Okay, and then we had
And that's like targeted
It's
tariffs.
bad to be bailed
and
out.
You could still see the bad results of targeted tariffs. Now imagine tariffs on everything.
Yeah, see, I guess it's just we can agree to disagree. I think that they're a good idea.
Well, I'm basing my
I
opinion off of
understand
empirics.
what
You're kind of
his
just
goal
basing
is.
your opinion off of what, gut feeling, vibes.
Sure, whatever it might be, but I'd like to move on to something else. Another thing that I don't think that Trump gets a lot of credit for is the way he eliminated ISIS almost instantaneously. People kind of scoffed when he said, obviously facetiously, he said he had knocked them out in 24 hours, which I think if we know Trump, when he says, I'll knock them out overnight, he doesn't actually mean in 24 hours. But ISIS went from being a prominent terrorist organization to gone in a matter of a couple of months. And that's another thing that I don't think that he gets credit for.
It was not a couple months.
Okay,
Also, then why do you leave our Kurdish allies after they helped us defeat ISIS?
the Kurdish-Turkish war, which you always talk about, but you can't even find anything about it on Google. It's like
Yes, you can.
a small conflict that
No, it's not. You can't find. Wait, you can find that we left our Kurdish allies. What
The
are you
last
talking
time
about?
I saw your YouTube video with either Ben Shapiro or Charlie
Kirk.
Kirk, which, by the way, I don't really care for Charlie Kirk. I tried to go look up the Turkish-Kurdish war. Nothing came up. There was a Turkish.
You will be able to find it. Look up. What's called Trump leaves our Kurdish allies. I promise you'll be able to see stuff on it. You didn't look very hard if you did that. That's a ridiculous statement for you to say. You couldn't find anything about that.
If it's not on the first 5 pages of Google, it's
Yeah,
obviously.
you can find it within the first 5 pages of Google. I don't know what you're talking about.
I looked it up, and all I could find is something about a Turkish-Kurdish conflict. But regardless,
Yes, that's exactly what we're referencing.
we're talking about a minor conflict versus two full-blown
Wait, 60,000 people were left to either starve or
Yeah, when
flee.
you compare that to the millions that have died between Ukraine, Russia, Hamas, and Israel, yeah, it is.
Wait, how many people have died in Israel and Palestine?
I'd have to look it up. I don't have the exact number off the top of my head, but
Hundreds
a
of
lot more than the
thousands,
Turkish-Kurdish conflict. I can guarantee you that.
Wait, so are you just saying it doesn't matter because there's only
I'm not
60,000
saying it
people
doesn't
were
matter.
left to
I'm
starve
saying
or
it's a
leave?
much minor issue.
No,
versus
60,000
full-blown
people
wars.
being
They-
left
they
to
say
starve
no
or
new
flee.
conflict.
No, you see what you're trying to do.
What you do is you say no new conflicts, and then what you define as a new
I
conflict.
said no new wars. I said no new wars.
Okay, no new wars. What is a war?
Sorry. To me, a war is something that makes the headline news across the globe. Like we're talking about a conflict,
Okay.
yet small
All
conflict.
right, do you think
I'm
that
sorry,
Biden
dude.
really
It's
fucked
like
up
it's not
with
rational.
Do you think that
I know.
Biden really fucked up with the Afghanistan withdrawal?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you
We
think
left
that-
them with billions of dollars of
Well,
military?
no, about the people dead. We didn't do that, by the way. So about the 13 that died, do you think that Trump's admin did a really good thing by gallantly speaking about that a lot to get justice for the 13 dead service members?
I'm sorry, Dean. I didn't hear the first part of what you said.
Do you think that Trump's campaign did a really good thing by focusing the 13 service members that died because they deserve justice?
No, I think obviously he's politicizing, and I don't agree with everything that Trump does.
But do you think that those 13 soldiers were important?
Of course I do. And those
And that
are-
was like a good example of a way that Biden failed.
Of course, and what you're going to try to do
So
is...
tell me why
you're
you'll tell
you're
me.
gonna try to
So
turn it
tell me
around.
why tell me why 13 American soldiers' lives are important, but 60,000 Kurdish lives aren't.
Because I value American soldier lives more than I do Turkish or Kurdish. I value my own country's lives more. I'm sorry, I do.
Yeah, so you just like devalue their lives.
I do not devalue.
Wait,
I
kill
value
one
my own-
American or drop a nuke
I
on
value
China?
the people that risk their life.
Hey,
for my
kill
freedom.
one American or drop a nuke on China?
Come on, let's be.
Which one?
That's a ridiculous question. You
Come
can't put such a harsh contrast.
Which one?
That's crazy.
Which one?
No, I'm not going to pick because I know that this is some sort of stupid gotcha question that I'm not going to fall into.
No, it's just a question to test your logic. You're like 13's more important than 60,000.
I never said that
kill one
13 is
American
more
and drop a nuke on
important.
China.
I never said that 13 specifically is more important than 60,000.
No, you
You're trying to
literally
use-
did.
I
You
never
literally did.
You're trying to use one thing that cannot be compared to the other. That's crazy.
Wait, it's crazy to value like one person compared to like 10,000. It's crazy to value 13 people compared to 60.
Okay, we're not going to agree on this, and I'm not going to fall into any gotcha questions.
Just a little
Hey, if
kind
there was an undocumented migrant,
so mad, bro.
If there was an undocumented
No, I'm
migrant
really
that
not.
raped a woman, committed a couple felonies, called for the termination of our constitution, and tried to rig the outcome of an election to get the guy he wanted to win.
Violation warning for hate speech, hateful behaviors.
Ah. All right, well, I'm going to hop off for the night. I'm going to go to the gym.
Here's the paper crane. All right, man. I'll see you later.
See you later, Parker. Chat, I love you all. Show Parker some love, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, everybody.
Peace out. Peace out.
Whee!
All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh, I'm 19 years old.
What's your birth year?
2004.
Let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What's up, 18,
What's your birth year?
2006,
2006, what month?
July?
Okay. Did you vote Trump?
Yeah,
Why?
because I heard Kamala say she thinks the earth is round.
All right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Roland, thank you so much for the
28.
$3. Thank you so much. Did you vote Trump?
Yep.
Why so?
He had better policies economically. He had better track record under his presidency than Biden Harris.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, what did he do? Like, name two policies you think that were good that he influenced to get passed.
He cut taxes. Taxes were better under his administration than Biden Harris.
Did you
He
know we're currently still under Trump tax policy?
what are you talking about? We're under Biden Harris. We're under the
we're
Biden.
currently still under Trump tax policy.
You know, the point I wanted to make is why are you liberals so mad about Trump winning this election?
Are you trolling?
No.
Well, because it restricts women's rights. He's going to gut the EPA.
I know,
Push the
but,
galaxy. Thank you so much.
but aren't you guys
He's a sexual abuser.
separating the country? Aren't you guys separating the country by not conceding
Thank you so
the
much for
election?
the $10. Thank you so much. I did concede the election. He won.
I know, but
You guys didn't
are still
concede the
trying
election
to,
last time.
You guys are
I think
trying
it's
to.
for the
Okay,
dollar.
so
Did Trump
you
win the
conceded-
2020
okay,
election?
No.
Did
You
Trump win the
conceded-
2020 election?
No.
Okay, so why is he dividing the country by still believing that it was
No,
stolen?
no, we're not talking about that. You conceded the election, but you're still trying to rip the country apart by talking shit about our president, right?
Of course, you guys did that the entire time Biden is president. You still do it. What are you talking about?
No, we make factual arguments about why his policies aren't to the benefit of all the American people. You guys just rip and slander Trump like he's a sexist, rapist, all these things that don't do any good for the American people. It's just talking about him.
Can I just ask you, can you name one policy disagreement you've had under the last 4 years from the Biden administration?
Yeah, funding the war in Ukraine. And he's
Funding the
still
war in
continuing to
Ukraine?
do
What do you
that and
disagree
trying
with
to-
on that front?
And he's still giving them missiles like he did the other day when he's in the fourth quarter of he's in the last quarter of his presidency and he's trying to start shit with Ukraine and give it over to Trump and Ukraine and Russia when Trump is trying to get a peace treaty with the two countries. Like, it doesn't.
You
make
think
any
they haven't
sense.
tried that
Tell me
already?
how that makes sense. Tell me how that makes sense.
I'll tell you how it makes sense. Okay, this is an aggressor that has for decades encroached on the sovereignty of Ukraine. And now they've breached said agreements. They've breached those lines. So aiding Ukraine and giving them the ability to fight back against Russian expansionism is a net positive. Donald Trump's so-called peace agreement does not exist. President Zelensky walked away from it. There is no agreement to be had here.
Did you see what Putin said?
Hold on a second. What is there to be offered here?
Did you see what
Ukrainian
Putin
borders, a
said in response to
30%
Trump?
reduction in their country size?
Did you see what Putin said in response to Trump's comments about him wanting to get peace in that region of the world?
It doesn't exist.
That he's open to.
I know he's open to that, but what that entails.
He wouldn't say that with Harris, with Biden.
What that entails, I know he's open to working with him. He's an acolyte, but what that entails is shrinking the sovereignty of Ukraine, is doing away with a critical ally in that region. That's not something that is within our best interest. I don't see why Putin. It should be quite apparent why Putin is so elated at this idea.
If Trump and Putin agreed to stop everything right now, and wherever the chips fall, that's where you're at. Would you?
What does that entail?
Would you be okay with that? What
does that entail?
It entails stopping the killing of innocent lives.
And then what?
He's
not agreed to a cease. He has not agreed to a ceasefire at this point in time. Why would he agree to one now?
If it entailed people's lives not being lost anymore, would you agree with that?
Obviously, I don't want people's lives to be lost, but what would it entail? No? I'm talking about permanent.
So yes or no? If Trump's deal with Putin entailed,
no, because I have to guarantee further sovereignty and protections of Ukraine, and
so
if that is not on the ground, what's on the
top of the Democratic?
Why are you interrupting?
Is it saving
this is not lives? Listen, my guy. This is a lot more nuanced than you're willing to give credit for. This is what we call geopolitics. Everything is not just to turn on a switch and turn it off, and suddenly there's peace. No. We have lasting agreements, treaties for this reason. We have diplomatic approaches to this. Simply saying I don't want people to die doesn't tell me whether or not Russia is going to try this in another nation or Ukraine later down the line.
So are you saying that outcome isn't possible? Are you saying having a strong president?
Not with the stipulations that he's proposing, and Trump is not strong, but there's no stipulations on this that would guarantee
that outcome.
Excuse me. Okay, well, he should stop bitching about the last election then if he's so strong. But this does not guarantee the further protections of Ukraine. And you cannot give me any solace on that front because it doesn't entail that.
Okay, I don't even care about Ukraine. Like, I'm just worried about the American people.
I know you don't care about Ukraine.
I don't want to spend any more American tax dollars on Ukraine.
Do you want to slash the military budget?
Do I want to slash the military budget?
Yeah.
No.
Why? That's where it's going.
That it's not going to our military. It's going to Ukraine's military.
Who are we fighting? About? Why do we need it?
We're not fighting
this is
anyone.
a stockpile of weaponry that's been sitting. This is stockpiles worth of weaponry that's been sitting since the 1980s. We don't have a use for it. It's dated.
We didn't have this kind of artillery.
We have what's called military graveyards for that reason. Dated equipment, dated planes, dated bombs, dated armory, and what have you. Tanks.
You're pulling stuff.
No,
out
I'm not. This is what we've sent, and you can read the Inspector General's report. You can read the assessments coming out of Ukraine. This is not new material. We are not manufacturing new goods to produce and fund this war. It's weaponry.
So why did Parker have to bring you up to kind of?
Because it's my motherfucking birthday. Let's go.
Yeah, happy birthday to Jayden. Happy birthday to Jayden.
Thank you.
Can we get some happy birthdays, Jayden, in the chat right now?
Thank you very much. I just wanted to kill some time. I'm home alone right now.
The point I'm making is why are we spending money? Was that a
Donald Trump reference with the Home Alone? I'm just kidding.
Why are we spending money? Home Alone. Okay. Why are we spending taxpayer dollars on a country that is not strengthening?
We are sending weapons. We are sending weapons and humanitarian aid, not money.
Trump is reasonable trying to end this war. That's just
what does that entail?
It entails money being spent.
Oh my God, if we could just end this war, it would have happened yesteryear. It's not that simple. We have to guarantee long-term security apparatuses and protections against this happening again.
Yeah,
him saying I'm going to stop today doesn't tell me that he's not going to continue later.
He makes NATO pay for we all have an even contribution to NATO. That's under Trump. It's not just the U.S. fighting a war for Ukraine.
NATO funding is voluntary.
Right now.
NATO funding is not mandatory.
Yeah, but the U.S. is the #1 funding of NATO. Like, how does that make
Germany?
sense?
Germany is, but still, given this war and given the circumstance around it, the U.S. has fallen back considerably so, and Europe has stepped up the playing field in terms of overall funds to Ukraine. Relative to GDP size and relative to their military budget, other nations have spent several times more than the United States has in the past few years,
So
largely because of Republican inaction.
Why don't we change the direction of what we're focusing on and look at the problems that are here in the U.S. before we go?
You
help
guys
other
don't
people?
care about that. You don't want to raise the
minimum
minimum wage. You guys want Social Security to hit a free fall. You want to gut Medicare and Medicaid, veterans benefits. This fucking Doge thing that Vivek is calling for slashes $120 billion out of veterans funds.
And part of the reason why I voted for Trump is because Elon Musk and his efficiency.
He's not qualified. How is this not, excuse me, how is this not everything that you guys have railed against for the past decade, or if not more? Billionaires funding campaigns, using social media to fund their campaigns, and then reaching the point of victory, and then inserting themselves into government. If this was George Soros funding Facebook or something like that and led to Hillary Clinton's win, and then got somehow a cabinet position, you'd never hear the goddamn end of it. But it's fine when it aligns with your beliefs. Isn't that funny how that works? You'd have no problem. You would have absolutely, and you don't have a problem that the richest man in the world is now running the government, is now meeting with these officials, is now taking part in Mar-a-Lago meetings and screening the new appointees coming into this administration.
All right,
if this was Zuckerberg, if this was Soros, if this was any other person on the Democrat side, you'd never hear the end of it.
Let me turn the tables here. Name one economic policy that would benefit the middle class that Kamala would have implemented had she become president.
The child tax credit expansion.
So you're just going to give money away to families that have child?
Is that not what you're calling for? You have a problem when it goes to Ukraine, and you're saying, well, we should put that money here. And when I say let's put that money here, you say, well, you just want to give money to newborn babies? Yes, I do.
No, you guys want to give money to babies that are from illegal immigrants that are born
What
here
does
in the
that
US.
mean?
Wait, undocumented immigrants don't get
now.
any federal funds. What are you talking about, bro?
Yes, they do because they're American
No, they don't.
babies.
What
they're born on the U.S.
funds
soil,
go-
they're American
wait,
babies, and they qualify for that. What do you mean?
Wait, okay, so you're saying that because people have birthright citizenship in the United States?
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying it
exactly,
shouldn't be
exactly.
established on birthright citizenship? First, the fest. Thank you so much.
One of the
okay, so
if
why
one of
should
the
why
father
should Donald
or the
Trump
mother
be a citizen?
is a citizen,
I have a
then
question.
it is
I have a question, David. Why should Donald Trump be considered a citizen?
because he's been here his whole life. He's been a U.S. president before.
Okay, so DACA should have citizenship.
Has he been a U.S. president before?
Wait, people on DACA should have citizenship.
Has he been a U.S. president before? Yes or no?
People on DACA should be able to have should have citizenship. Correctly, is that what you're saying?
People on DACA should be able to.
Yeah, because they've lived
obtain
there.
citizenship,
They've lived here their whole lives. Should they be able to?
They should be able to obtain citizenship.
Whoa, I thought Republicans were advocating against that.
No, if they follow the process and do things the right way, they should be able to obtain citizenship.
They
didn't, and we claim they did.
No,
and Trump is trying to eliminate the process. He's trying to eliminate the legal process. He's trying to revoke legal status of Haitians living here legally under protected status, and he's trying to do away with birthright citizenship. So what difference does it make if they do follow the laws, if they do follow the rules, if he's willing to gut them the next day?
In order to have DACA and obtain legal citizenship at all, you'd have to enter the country legally and overstay your visa. That's a different point. But people flooding the borders and coming illegally is a different situation, a different problem that we're talking about. Do you not agree? People who are just coming over the border freely, millions of people just living off American
millions
soil
of people do
and
not
having
live off
babies
the American
and then
tax
obtaining
dollar.
that child tax credit. That's what I'm talking about here.
They cannot obtain child tax credit.
Yes, they can.
Given their
because
status. No, they
yes,
can't.
they can because
No, they can't.
the
That
child
applies
born
to
in the
taxpayers.
US
If they're
is a
paying
US
taxes, they
citizen.
would benefit from that.
It's a U.S. citizen. Yes, they can.
Yeah, if they're filing taxes, which most undocumented don't, then they wouldn't be
You're generalizing now.
applicable.
Nope.
Now he's arguing
You
undocumented
lost-
immigrants
you lost
are paying income taxes.
No. What do you mean? I
Either
didn't
you
say
can
that.
acknowledge that they pay taxes, which they do, or not. Many undocumented don't file taxes.
They get money under the table, they claim unemployment, and they still get the tax credit. That's what I'm saying.
That's not how you. Oh my God, that's not how you apply for a child tax
You do not know how
credit.
this shit works, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
yes, I
Child
do,
tax
dude.
credits apply to your tax returns.
Oh my
If
God.
they don't file one, then they can't get one.
Literally. Michelle, thank you so much for the $10. And Amanda, thank you so much for the $50 for level you do. Thank you so much. Give me some W's for Amanda in the comment section right now.
Bro,
Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank
this
you so much.
chat's
Give me some
crazy.
W's
I'm
for
not
Amanda
even
in
gonna
the
look at
chat.
this shit. No, but I can name a policy that Trump would implement that would benefit the middle class. Are his embargo, his tariffs on imported
His
goods
embargo?
from China, from third party countries, and expanding the U.S.
Third party
infrastructure,
countries? What the
machinery, development, and keeping the jobs in the country.
How is that anything but inflationary?
How is it anything but deflationary? I don't
Because
get
a
it.
tariff is a tax on consumers.
He thinks it's deflationary? Jesus Christ. How much has he lied to you?
You think
That's
creating
insane.
more
The
jobs
fact
is
that-
inflationary?
Dude,
It
does
doesn't
not create
create more jobs.
You want to know why it doesn't create more jobs?
Yes, it does.
Listen, because it decreases the size of the overall economy. GDP
And it increases the cost
No,
of
it
overhead.
increases the size of the overall economy because you produce more
No.
American jobs that are
That's just
creating
not true.
creating products on American soil.
Give me one study or one economist that says that it will
Because
increase
if-
the size of the U.S. economy.
If you can't get these goods from other countries, you're going to get them from the U.S. And
You
to
can't.
get them from the U.S., you
We
need to
do
have
not know.
jobs.
We have resource
You need to have
shortages,
more businesses,
specifically
expansion,
things
and
like
jobs.
tech. Okay, but specifically things like tech, like say an iPhone, for example, on average costs about $1,000 new. With the resources needed to produce said iPhone here, not only would it take longer to
Okay,
get it
you're
out to
talking
the,
about a chip from China.
not only would it get longer to produce, but it would also be exponentially more expensive, some $2,400.
Yeah, I don't disagree. There are some cases.
That's inflationary.
There are some special cases where you have a chip that goes in a truck or a chip that goes in a phone.
It's not
that you
special
need from-
cases. This is an overabundance of a lack of resources here. Nor do we have the farm space to grow half the food that is grown elsewhere.
I'm
We don't have
talking
the
about
resources. We don't have the water
I'm
supply.
talking
We
about
don't
the
have
like
the
the
fields.
Temu
We don't
shit.
have the
I'm talking
workers
about
to
the
pick
Temu
them.
shit, the fucking shit you order on.
Sure. Right. But
Yeah.
this affects food too. Hence the point that I just made. This affects grocery cost. This affects the overhead going into growing stuff that's otherwise cheaper to produce in a farm in, say, Taiwan or Ukraine or China. Growing it here with space that we don't have and workers that you guys want to fucking deport means that it's going to go up.
I did not deny the fact
Literally,
that
they want to
there are
accompany
special
tariffs.
goods.
They want to accompany mass tariffs with zero immigration. Like, boy.
Like, how is this?
How is that?
Fuck.
How is that? How are we gonna have
Wait,
enough
who
productive
said I'm pro
capacity? Like,
who said I'm pro I'm pro legal immigration? What do you mean?
But you're pro mass deportation.
I didn't say you come and open borders, like come and flood, have a party when these people are flooding into our
no one's
country.
arguing open borders, but Donald Trump.
Kamala Harris wants open borders. What do you mean?
Kamala,
She's
does
not
want
running for
open
president.
borders. When did Kamala Harris advocate for open borders?
Did you see the video where she's dancing about the appointment of her borders Cesar? Like
Cesar.
What? She was never border czar. That's just like a made up thing. Push the hand art.
It's not a made up thing. I saw
Yes,
a
it
video
is.
of it.
Yes,
It
it
is.
totally
What
is.
what duties was she jurisdiction? What juries did she have jurisdiction over?
She was Attorney General of California.
No.
She did a horrible
As
job.
border czar.
Oh. She didn't do shit. That's why people came into the country.
Right, because
What
you
are
can't do
talking
shit.
about?
They can't
Yeah.
write laws. They
Because
can't
it's
close
not
the
a
border.
thing.
They can't hire agents. They can't fire agents. It's a symbolic
she did,
title.
but-
What she
but look what
was
Trump's
tasked
doing.
forth.
Look what Trump's
excuse me. What she was tasked force with was going into the triangle nations of Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala, negotiating business deals with private and public infrastructure, and reducing rates of migration due to COVID. And it worked. And every year since 2021, those rates from those three nations have declined 10 to 12% annually.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Why did the stock market and everything go up once Trump won the presidency?
Where's it at now?
People have a strong belief that the economy is going to be.
Where's
way
it at
stronger than
now?
was
Now that people
previously.
are seeing the effects of tariffs,
Stocks
stocks have declined. People are
have a
selling
high
stocks
confidence.
now.
People have a high confidence in Trump. People like that he's a businessman. People think that he's gonna or know that he's gonna
Wait, can you
strengthen our
name one
economy.
good businessman with 6 bankruptcies?
He's a billionaire. Of course, he's gonna have a couple bankruptcies along the way. Are you a billionaire? No.
Do I need to be?
And not everybody's perfect. Everybody has
I'm
failures
not
to
saying
get to where they're
I'm
at.
not saying I'm a good businessman. That's why I should be president of the United States. You're saying because he's a
But
good
having a
businessman, he should be
bankruptcy
president of the United
doesn't
States,
mean-
and he's bankrupt 6 fucking times.
That's like the argument where it's like a slippery slope, dude. Having a bankruptcy doesn't define or equal that you're going to be a bad businessman. That doesn't.
Sabrina, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much.
It doesn't make you a good one though.
It doesn't help, but there are
right.
steps that you need to take in order to learn from your mistakes to help you become better, right? So
he hasn't learned from his mistakes. In fact, I would argue we're on
he's a
par.
billionaire. He's turned
We are
millions
on
into
par with
billions.
one of the
Obviously,
worst
he has.
recession. We are on par with one of the worst economic downturns, recessions, if you will, since 2008. Probably on par with the 1920s.
This chat is like,
because of deregulation, because of tariffs, because of ridding us of income tax.
Yes,
he hasn't learned.
Dude, 6 times. There's 6 ways to fail a business. There's several ways to fail a business, and there's millions and fucking thousands of ways to fail a business. There's more than 6. And he learned, and he's a billionaire. He's successful.
No, he
now.
hasn't.
Yes,
no, he hasn't. He crashed the economy the first time he was in office.
This freaking chat is pissing me off, dude. I got it.
Stop reading it. Swipe right.
Stay mad. Run to your safe space, buddy. Look at him. He ran away.
Oh, loser.
Unbelievable. Dude, that's so crazy. So crazy. Let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Barbara, appreciate the $4.20. Thank you so much. And Eli, thank you so much for the $1. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh, shit. I got people to thank.
Go
Elaine, thank you for the 10. Natasha, thank you for the 20. Selena, thank you for the 10. Madison, thank you for the 10. Cassandra, excuse me, thank you for the 5. Michelle, thank you for the 10. Daniel, thank you for the 5. Diana, thank you for the 10. Liz, thank you for the 20. Fatima, thank you for the 10. And Drew, thank you for the 10. All right.
Yo, did you vote Trump?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
How old are you?
33.
Okay, why'd you vote Trump?
I got a question. So, when you used to host these debates, like during the run for office, you said you did it because you wanted to inform people about the decision about Kamala versus Trump.
Kamala.
Or was Biden at first, Kamala. Now that Trump's already won, what's your agenda now? Aren't you supposed to be trying to bring people together? So what's the point of these lives now? Sounds like you're kind of bitter.
Yeah. So we have a lot of work to do in this country in terms of political activism and like building up communities so that we can like respond to the particular circumstances with politics. It's a lot more pressing given that Trump is in office as well. So given the fact that he won, of course, it would be very important that we educate people and continue fighting and continue getting people together so that we can be there for 2026 and 2028.
And to Parker's point,
oh, go ahead.
To Parker's point, I find it a tad bit naive for someone to suggest that our imperative right now is to bring people together and not call out the gross, misogynistic, homophobic, racist rhetoric that divides us in the first place. I'm not coming together with these people that hold these abhorrent sentiments. I'm not breaking bread and trying to bridge the divide with people that think that I'm 3/5 of a human being. This isn't something that I'm willing to abide by. This isn't something that I'm willing to give them credit for. I don't see why it's up to me to, or Parker or anybody else on this app, to bridge these gaps of people that aren't even interested in the first place.
It's not that you have to bridge the gap. It's just, what's the agenda? Like, he already won. So
why do we have to come together?
Well, that's what Parker would claim was the reason why he did those debates anyway. So it's like, now that's after the fact. It's
Wait,
kind of like,
that I wanted people to come together?
That's why you would host the debates before, because you wanted to bring people to your
I hosted
side.
the debates before to educate people so that we could have a better society in the future.
So
I never said so that we can. I'm not coming together with like people who are Grapist sympathizers. That's not how it works.
The future is here though, and he's our president. So I just don't see what's the point.
What's the point?
So we should just quit?
We should quit because that makes no sense.
Host a different.
Why would I quit? Why would I quit when we have to fight even harder than we did prior?
Yeah, I mean, like, if the South won, should we just stop all efforts towards segregation and slavery?
So.
Okay, he's not going to answer.
I just think it's silly, but that's it.
Why? It's an apt comparison.
Because he
won. Do we just stop the struggle? Do we just stop the struggle of injustice in this country because your side got a win? You may have won the battle, you didn't win the war.
Exactly.
What injustice?
Women's rights to choose.
Yeah, women's rights, gutting the EPA, right? He was held civilly liable of sexually abusing women. He tried to coup the country.
Women still have the right to choose, it's just depending on state.
No, 1/3 of them don't.
Depending on the state. I like how you had to say that. So women's rights were restricted.
Slaves are free in certain states.
Literally, he's like the Confederates. He's like, some people aren't slaves, depending on the state that you're in. Like, what?
What about the rights of the innocent female? Do you not care about her rights?
The innocent female, I do. You don't.
The innocent human life in that baby. In the
so
room.
you care more about a fucking non-sentient embryo than you care about women?
When does sentience start?
When does I don't care about cellular life. I care about
So
sentient
you
life.
don't care. I just said when does sentience start, and then you brought up cellular
When
life.
does
Sorry,
sentience
I didn't,
start?
sentience?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Must have cut out. Yeah,
Approximately
sentience
22 to
18 through
24
18
weeks.
through 26 weeks is when it's most likely.
And majority of states still allow those abortions to happen. So are you against that?
I know, blue states.
So after the context of sentience, it is extraordinarily unlikely for there to be elective abortions. In the circumstance of there being elective abortions, yes, I would be against it.
Okay, at least we agree on that. But that's it. I just wanted to see what your agenda was still.
Okay, wait. So what point do you think it's wrong?
Huh?
At what point do you think it's wrong?
I think conception.
Conception? Okay. So do you think it's IVF is wrong?
What's IVF?
You don't know what IVF is, in vitro
In
fertilization.
vitro fertilization.
So
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay. So they'll create zygotes and embryos they don't use and they discard. Right? Do you think that should be illegal?
They create embryos. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I have a question. Do you value sperm? Sperm is living.
Sperm isn't a human DNA yet. It hasn't touched
Wait. Of what species is sperm?
But it's not a human yet.
Of what species is sperm?
That's human.
Every
That's like
living. Let me clarify. Every living organism.
Human.
Let me clarify.
That's not the same.
Every living organism has a species. Do you agree?
I don't think so. I don't know this kind of shit. But I don't think
okay, so name to me a living organism that does not have a species.
Like bacteria?
Yeah, they have a species.
What species is bacteria?
It depends on the
Depends
type
on
of
the type.
bacteria.
Nah, you're just bullshitting now.
What are you talking
No,
about?
bacteria is a
Basic
fucking is
biology.
a
This
group
guy-
term.
He did not listen in 6th grade, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a business guy. Anyway, so you think
I'm
that
a business
sperm
guy.
is human?
It's true.
What's
That's a
up?
good accent. That's a really good Trump accent. You think that a human sperm is a human life? Is that what you're trying to
I think
argue?
it's human cellular life, but I don't value human cellular life. I value human sentience.
So you're against abortion after 18 weeks?
In terms of elective, after 20 through 24, that's when it's most likely.
It's very conservative of you.
You could say that that's not very conservative.
Jayden, when are you against abortion?
I am pro-choice all 9 months, but I want to specify
Okay,
here.
so that's
Abortion.
conservative of
Excuse
you,
me.
Parker.
I knew you would
Appreciate you.
fucking talk. I knew
Appreciate
you'd
Parker.
talk.
You're the man.
I knew
Appreciate
you'd talk.
You're a
Can you mute him,
conservative.
please? Can you mute him, please? Yeah,
I
I
got
knew
you.
you'd interrupt me.
He left.
Oh, okay,
He left
awesome.
before I
That's
could mute
even
him.
better. Yeah,
Like,
me being pro-abortion all 9 months does not entail termination of a fetus all 9 months. No, just
Literally.
prior to the point of viability, I'm for abortion.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Okay.
All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates.
Bean.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's get this next individual. Oh, Jayden, I was going to ask you, have y'all been getting a following glitch recently where it's like limiting the push on the streams?
Yeah, yeah. It's everybody's been like really low lately too on their.
It's been 70%,
viewers.
70% following percent for me. Whenever I'm not 70%, I'm immediately shooting up to 12 to 16K viewers.
Yeah, that's insane.
So it's like it's like ridiculous. I don't know. It's the worst it's ever been in terms of following percent stuff. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
25.
Did you vote Trump?
I was that age yesterday.
Based. Happy birthday, everyone, to Jayden. Happy birthday to Jayden.
Thank you. Thank you. Almost.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Okay.
All right, let's get this next individual up here again. Everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. All right.
Enrique, thank you for the 20.
Okay, it's not accepting this person. Let me try the next, everyone.
Hello, Lisa.
Aw. That would have been perfect.
Mega!
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Is my question. That is your.
How old are you? Mac, are you there?
Oh. Hi.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm
Did you
here.
vote
Yeah,
Trump?
I didn't realize I was on.
Welcome.
Did you vote
I'm
Trump?
45. 44.
Did you
a
vote
struggle.
Trump?
What? Yeah, I hear you.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I voted for Trump. You asked how old I am, and then nothing else.
What? I asked you, did you vote Trump like 4 times?
Yes,
Why
I
did you vote
did.
Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Why did I vote Trump? I voted Trump for many reasons, because he's good for the economy. I voted Trump because he's anti-abortion. I voted Trump because he's strong on international policy.
Okay, let's stop you there. So, like, what about the economy is he good with?
What about the economy is he good with? Gas was under $2 a gallon last time he was in office.
It actually wasn't.
We weren't paying exorbitant amounts for groceries last time he was in office.
Okay, so you know he wants to make gas and groceries more expensive by having 20% universal tariffs?
Tariffs don't make things more expensive.
Tariff
brings job home.
There is not an economist in the world that would tell you that tariffs make things cheaper.
Tariffs bring jobs home to
I challenge you to find them. Jobs that have not been in America and cannot be in America for several different reasons. There's a labor shortage. There's resource shortages. There are stipulations that go into these kinds of jobs that we cannot have here. We don't have the plants. We don't have the fields. We don't have an assortment of things that would go into these factors.
These jobs were in America and can be back in America. Yeah.
When was the iPhone ever built in America?
What?
When was the iPhone in America?
All right, the iPhone is only one example of things that are produced overseas that could be made in America.
What about clothes?
Okay, same thing. We made textiles here in the past.
2.
We made textiles here in the past, yes.
Anything else?
What? Anything
Coffee?
else?
Produce?
Yeah, some
We have a
produce.
shit ton of rice.
Okay, you are talking about 2 totally different things. Things that tropically, hi, I'm speaking. Things that can't be produced in America because of climate reasons. Yeah, we buy produce from overseas that can't be grown here.
Right. And so are those things exempt from taxation?
What?
Are those things exempt from his tariffs or not?
That's not the point.
That is the point. It's bringing back jobs, but like I said, and you just indicated, the climate does not call for these kinds of jobs coming back here, the types of things growing elsewhere.
Yeah.
Right. So is he going to skirt past tariffs when it comes to things that we cannot grow here?
I don't know.
So no, he's just going to fucking jack up the cost of bananas for no reason?
That's not everything is not under the category of things that can't be made here.
But the things that I just listed and you just agreed to, categorically, or at least considerably so, cannot be grown here. The types of fields, the type of climate, the type of weather, the types of work that's required to plant them and grow them and pick them and distribute them is not existent in the United States.
The
work would not be existent if you...
existent. There's enough unemployed people in the United States.
Okay, but you're trying to get rid of the migrant labor that largely contributes to these things in the first place. You think a college kid is going to start picking berries?
Good. Maybe people will learn work ethic, and maybe people won't be lazy and quit jobs after
people aren't
Enrique,
lazy.
Thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much on Venmo. Thank you so much. So instead of just saying people are lazy, they need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, why don't you apply that to the United States on the macro level when you say, oh, why do we need tariffs? Just pull yourself up by your bootstraps, America. Just stop being lazy.
Yeah, why is our state, Parker and I state of California, always funding the poor-ass red states that neighbor us? You know how much money we contribute into Social Security versus like Mississippi? Pull yourself up.
California is like the 6th largest economy in the world.
Per capita, even smaller states, even blue states smaller than some of these red states contribute more in taxation.
Okay. Well, then there's the place where you bring those manufacturing jobs into, and there's a better economy in those red states. Boy, how them tariffs would work. How about all these closed steel plants because tariffs were removed?
That doesn't bring back steel manufacturing in the United States.
What?
That does not bring back steel manufacturing in the United States. Again, mineral shortages exist too.
Steel's only one example of manufacturing. It used to
That's one of many.
One of many.
Many
Yes.
example of jobs that cannot and will not come back to the United States. They're
They
gone
can't,
forever.
They could and they would if
They
the right
won't.
policies were in place. And after Trump, when we
This is a bad policy that makes it more expensive for the consumer and doesn't bring back jobs.
yeah, it will definitely bring back jobs if it's done.
Where are the
right,
jobs going
it
to
will
come
bring
from?
back jobs.
If there's shortages of certain material in the United States, then where are these jobs coming from? Or are we just arbitrarily assigning tariffs on these things that don't need them?
You pay taxes, don't you?
Yes, this is
You
a
guys want
higher tax.
corporations- You guys want corporations to pay taxes. And
Listen, Gomer,
you think-
you're not answering the question. Why are we
Okay,
assigning
then
tariffs
you're-
on material
you're
and on
starting one of
produce that we
mine, too.
cannot grow or produce here?
I completely agree that we can't grow and produce everything.
Then why are we assigning tariffs onto them?
I don't know that he's assigning tariffs onto everything.
I asked you. He said that he is on
assigning
everything,
tariffs on every single thing.
on every import, yes.
Okay, well, that's
A 10 to
small
20%
percentage-
tariff and a
small
60%
percentage of
tariff on China.
And that's only one aspect of the economy.
It's the worst.
No, it's not.
That is arguably the
And I'll
worst.
still- and I'll
That is
still-
the worst idea that he has for the economy.
Okay, I'll meet you a portion of the way in stuff like bananas and pineapples, as you said. But beyond that,
And steel
yeah,
and lumber.
Steel, like we don't have, like we don't have what we need to make steel.
Lithium. We don't. That's why we outsource.
Lithium, they just found all kinds of lithium in Utah.
That is not
about that
enough. That is
wildfires.
not enough to produce it domestically.
Oh, at least be some. And how about I'm about the environment too, just like you guys. So
No, you're not.
Oh yeah, I am. Oh yeah, I
Then
am.
you would
I
be
kinda like
opposed
a
to
clean
Donald
place
Trump's
live.
EPA
What?
chief.
Dude, I am not Trump, like bow down to Trump like some of these people are. Okay.
And are
I'm
you
not
opposed
a
to his
total
EPA
line
chief?
Republican. I am a.
Are you opposed to Lee Zeldin?
Okay, that is his EPA chief, I assume.
Right, who doesn't
Okay.
believe in climate change.
Nah, nor do I. I believe in the jet stream.
What the fuck? All
The
right,
jet
Parker, you want to
stream,
shot at this guy?
that thing
You
comes
just said you
north
cared about the environment, and now you don't.
because I don't believe in climate change. Yeah, we've been all the time that Earth has been here. The climate has shifted, warmer, colder, warmer. I don't know.
Okay, so do you think that the climate is going to start cooling and that science just doesn't know it yet?
Well, one decade it was we're gonna run out of oil, and then the next decade it was acid rain. Every 20 years, every 15
Listen, Morty, we're running out of oil. We're gonna get the acid rain, Morty.
Exactly. And where did those things come from or happen? They didn't.
Oh, Rick!
Science comes up with stuff that.
Science comes up with all sorts of stuff. You're not making sense, my guy.
My goodness.
There's a difference between weather and climate.
That's not making complete sense.
And we're talking about long-term weather patterns as a result of human interference and the carbon output that we have produced since the turn of the century, since the 1900s. Tons of carbon that cannot escape because of our atmosphere, because of our layers.
Okay, look at sea levels. Sea levels haven't changed.
Sea levels have
haven't changed in
climbed.
thousands of years.
What are you talking about?
Including the last 150 since the Industrial Revolution. Sea levels haven't changed.
Amara, thank you so much for the whale diving. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the whale diving. Thank you. And Blair, thank you so much for the $2 for having a good day. Thank you so much.
What? Whale diving?
Donation. Someone donated him something.
Oh. Did he cut me off?
What?
Huh?
Yeah, what's up? You're here, dude.
Global sea levels have risen about 20 inches since the year 2000. The rate of sea level rise has accelerated, with the rate from 2006 to 2015 being 0.14 inches or 3.6 millimeters per year. Trump would know a lot about that. So,
Miami Beach, it's still there.
Sea levels have gone up since the turn of the century, 20 inches globally.
20 inches. Okay.
Maybe Summer can help you out.
What?
Oh, he doesn't watch Rick and Morty. Anyways, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know that this is worth having.
You guys read way more news than I do, but I definitely know what I'm talking about.
Then maybe you can answer my question as to how tariffs are deflationary.
We weren't talking about tariffs anymore. And yes.
You said you knew more about this.
No, I said you watch more news than I do.
I don't watch the news.
Read more news, facts and figures.
You're more educated than me. You're more educated. Stop being so educated, Jayden.
Well, that's not what I said. Listen to him.
How dare I?
Yeah, how dare I? How dare you mock me? Yes.
I didn't mock you.
I
What?
know what I'm talking about. Just the same. You're more
No, you
educated
don't.
on current events. Oh,
You just said that sea levels haven't risen.
20 inches over 20 years is
Right.
nothing.
That's 0.14 inches per year.
Compared to
minus
the
19, everyone.
That's
minus
faster. 19. That is faster than it was the prior 20 years.
Look at sea levels over thousands of years.
Right.
That's how you have
they
to judge
rose
the climate.
at a slower rate. We are talking about the rate of change. That is what climate is. Shifting weather patterns, shifting weather conditions, record on record summers, heat temperatures breaking each record annually.
And it'll shift.
Global sea levels. It won't. It won't.
Yeah, and in 100 years it'll shift back, and they'll be talking about, oh, it's getting so cold. That's what the
That's
climate
not how it
is.
works.
Yeah, that is how it works. That's what the climate is.
Explain how it works.
There was an ice age, and over thousands of years since the ice age, it's gotten
There weren't
cooler and
humans
warmer,
during that
cooler and
period.
warmer and cooler and warmer.
There
And
were
that's
not
going to
humans during that
continue
period.
as long as the Earth's here. I'm sorry, you're talking
Right.
over me.
I'm kind of done with this guy. Do you want to talk to him?
Nope.
Oh, that was nice.
Ah, so much better. Michelle, thank you so much for $2. Thank you so much, Nat. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah. Did you vote Trump, Josh? Josh, you there, bud?
Thank you for the 5. Oh, damn. I'm falling behind here.
All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, y'all.
Beanie?
Hi, sorry. I'm only here to wish Jayden a happy birthday and say that I appreciate you guys because I have a
appreciate you.
conservative family and I don't know how the hell I'm going to go through Thanksgiving. So I use you guys as like to learn
I
more.
appreciate it. Thank you so
and
much.
Shut them
Thank
down.
you.
So that was it. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Appreciate you.
Thank
Appreciate
you. Parker, do you have any Thanksgiving plans?
I think I'm just staying at home with my family.
Okay. I'm thinking if I don't end up doing anything, I might like stream some conversations with people's racist family members or something. See where
I
that
feel like that
goes.
would be
Who knows?
crazy content on
It would be
Thanksgiving.
perfect. Yes. Just sit around the table and prop me up on your phone.
Debate Trump.
Absolutely. Pass the wings, okay? It's tremendous.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Hello, Hayden. Did you vote for me? Get him out of here!
All right. Turn off the lights.
Turn off the... God, that was so fucking weird. That was so ADHD.
Yo, so how old are you?
I'm 25.
Did you vote Trump? Did you vote Trump?
Live a moment ago, but you had kicked me. That was as far as we got.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been so hard to get people up since the fucking glitches on TikTok. And like I've been capped so hard. Like it literally, there's no algorithm, but you gotta stay at the same. It's like it's Twitch, dude. I stay at the same level of people. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19, July 19, 2005.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
And why is that?
Well, first thing, just happy birthday to Jayden. And I'm looking forward to having an actual productive debate here. I was punching my screen listening to that drunk dude fucking sit here and talk about how sea levels aren't rising. But yes, I did vote for Trump.
Okay, why so?
Honestly, I mean, you might criticize me for this, or you might think I'm just being hysterical, but I genuinely have a concern that global tensions were rising under the Biden-Harris administration, and I do not want to be forced to fight in a war. That is my biggest reason, and I think that Trump has more of a power of avoiding these conflicts.
Okay, so neither of them are gonna force you to go to war.
I mean, there is a military draft. You know, I could get drafted.
That exists either way. Like, you understand that that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be drafted.
I mean, if we go into a global war, if we go into World
That's not
War
likely.
draft.
Not going to. And we haven't used the draft in 51 years now.
Yes, it has been a long
We
time.
didn't draft people,
Where's
but
the
we
rock
didn't
star?
draft people for Iraq or Afghanistan.
Yes, but those weren't global conflicts. I mean, that was just.
Yes,
I
they
mean,
were.
I guess you can say it was between the Middle East and a lot of the Western nations, but I'm talking a
global.
full-fledged world war.
Why would there be a world war?
I mean, there's rising escalations and tension between Ukraine, Russia, and all, Eastern or Western European countries and the United States, and all these.
Yeah. There never hasn't been tension between the two, but I'd say the likelihood of U.S. troops on the ground in Ukraine is slim to none at this point. They've been able to assess the problem there to a degree that if we even had troops in there, we'd probably be stalling them. They know the ground better. They know the resources better. They've utilized equipment with even half the amount of training that the Russians have had and have been able to reclaim some 50% of lost territory. They've been able to strike Russia now and approximate loss rate of about 5 Russians for every 1 Ukrainian soldier. They have the upper hand in this war here. They're not losing anything. We don't need to be sending people. They've handled it on their own well enough for the past 3.5 years or so.
Okay. I mean, I don't know the specifics on troop ratios and stuff like that, but it just doesn't go to undermine the fact that, like a 1% chance of this thing happening, in my opinion, is still just too great. I feel like that fear still lingers in my heart and a lot of other military age men's hearts, because the last thing I want to do is spend my 20s.
You're not going to, bro. I don't know why you're so fear-mongered into thinking you are.
It's not necessarily fear-mongering. It's just
totally
it's a valid concern. It's a valid concern.
It's not a valid concern. I'm just going to be totally honest with you.
It's funny you talk about your 20s here. I just turned 26 today, and I was 18 when Trump was sworn in. I'm going to be 30 when the time he is out of office. My 20s will largely be dominated by Donald Trump's ineptitude, by Donald Trump's chicken with nuclear capabilities, with Donald Trump's tariffs, with Donald Trump's disastrous foreign policy, with Donald Trump's handling of a pandemic, and likely another one on the way with bird flu spreading in the United States. I don't see why exactly I should be enamored with the idea of Trump coming in when the first time he was in, we did not have peace, we did not have stability, we had unpredictability, and we had tensions.
I mean, yeah,
I don't feel confident.
There was definitely some domestic tension going on when he was in office. He's a very divisive character, and I'm not debating that he's not. That is undoubtedly true. If anyone sits here and tries to debate that he is a perfect peace-bringing person, then that's just wrong, and I'm not going to sit here and debate that. But what I will say is that his stance on foreign policy when it comes to things like war. I'm not going to sit here and debate tariffs because, I'm an economics major.
Losing argument.
Yeah. There's nothing to gain from that. But I do think that he handled foreign leaders in a better way. He was the first president to ever step foot into North Korea. And even though if you might think that's wrong, I think that
I don't think it's wrong. I think any other president should have. Barack Obama tried to. He was stonewalled by congressional Republicans calling it an act of terror. I do think we should be forging diplomatic paths with adversaries. And I would give that any degree of credit. What didn't happen, though, was stopping that tension. They resumed their nuclear testing. They resumed testing out of long-range missiles, one that's capable of hitting Hawaii or the West Coast, under the Trump administration. They never stopped. They've only continued. And now, as it speaks, you talk about Russia earlier, they're sending troops into Russia. They're sending equipment into Russia. That didn't stop.
I mean, well, Trump's not in office right now, and I truly, wholeheartedly believe that if Trump was in office today, that North Korea would not have sent more troops into Russia to help them.
That's conjecture. How would they stop?
I don't think they would have done it. I genuinely think that Trump has, for lack of a better term, an imposing aura. And I don't mean that in the brainwave way. I don't mean that in the brainwave way.
No, he doesn't.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I just think that people respect him. Foreign leaders respect him.
No, they use flattery. They use things like flattery, love notes, performances, fireworks, military parades to get his awe, to get his attention, to get him to think like them. And he becomes an acolyte. He becomes part of their little club. He doesn't actually care. He's not a problem solver. He's not a diplomat. He doesn't. Fucking ask him to point to North Korea on a map. He wouldn't know. He is so easily manipulated by strongmen, by dictators, that they become his friend, and they see that he views that as him being strong. No, he's weak. He's feckless. He's easily foldable by these people. There's a reason why he praised Vladimir Putin when we got the release of journalists and Marines under Biden. He did not praise the United States. He sided with Russia when it came to our election interference and said that he trusted Putin over 11 intelligence agencies. That is what happens when you get flattery. That is what happens with appeasement. That is what happens when you coddle up to him, or when he coddles up to them, poses a gross and massive dereliction of his duties.
Okay, I that's a valid point. I can't really contend with that. That you brought up a good point there. I just think that, would you agree that it's better to keep your friends close, but your enemies even closer? It's better to have an eye on somebody and, I guess, have the sense that you can strong arm them, because for the longest time, America's been the biggest superpower in the world. And that's kind of what's deterred other people from trying things that would be against our benefit. That's not the word I'm looking for. But yeah, I guess, well, you understand my point, right?
Yeah, see, here's the thing, and where I would pick that statement apart: keep your friends close, enemies closer. He doesn't view them as enemies. He views them as our friends. He views them as legitimate nations willing to work with them and abide by what they believe in. He is willing to give Ukraine to Russia. He is willing to continue the expansion.
Nation?
Excuse me?
Is Russia not a legitimate nation?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
he views them as an ally. He views them as a legitimate ally. They're not. He views them as a diplomatic friend. They're not.
They're definitely not diplomatic friends. And the notion of them being an ally, would you not rather Russia be an ally if they weren't committing war crimes? I mean,
that's the thing. They are committing war crimes. Yeah. I cannot take an alliance with that. Same reason why I'm against the U.S. aid and deals with Israel.
Yeah,
they've breached several humanitarian lines. I think they've passed the point of being called a reliable ally at this point.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that stance as well. I do not agree with the amount of aid that we have been. I mean, it's kind of funny that we're funding both sides of the war, but that's just a different debate for a different day, I guess.
But we're not funding Gaza.
No, we're not funding Gaza, but
we're not funding Palestine.
We've been funding Iran for a while, and the Houthis operate mainly out of Iran, and by proxy, all of that money trickles down.
No, we aren't funding Iran.
No, we've been giving a lot of government funding to the nation of Iran. That is
no. We've released what was Iran's funds through the Iranian nuclear deal, as to abide by the fact that they would not produce a nuclear weapon. Since Donald Trump revoked said agreement, they've come even closer. They've enriched themselves with weapon-grade uranium. They can produce a nuclear weapon within a week if they needed to. That's the result of Trump's foreign policy.
Interesting. I mean, to my understanding, at least, correct me if I'm wrong, is that while Trump was in office, Iran was quote unquote broke. They were broke. But
nope.
now they,
and you can see where exactly they quickly enriched themselves.
Okay, yeah. But I guess back to the Ukraine thing. Ukraine did sign a deal with Russia that they would never join NATO, and I'm not sure if it was a deal that NATO signed with Russia or if the United States did. But NATO was not to encroach closer and closer to Russia's border, and NATO very
hasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't the I forgot what country it was. The most recently instated country into NATO. I forgot. I'm sorry. I know that there was talk for a while that Estonia was going to join NATO as well, and that would just be a direct instigation to the conflict. And I think stuff like that also isn't very productive. Obviously, we should try and save as many lives as possible, and being in NATO is a guaranteed way to prevent global escalations. But if there's already tension in this field, why should we try and pour more fuel into the flame? You know what I mean?
We haven't and we weren't. There is no NATO base in Ukraine.
Obviously not. They're not a member.
Okay, then what is the argument here? They did not enter NATO. They tried to unsuccessfully after the point that Russia had invaded them. The sole purpose of NATO is to push back against Russian militaristic expansion. And now I see reason fit as to why they would ask for that.
Yeah, you've got a good point on that. I just think that the continued push to get more of these Eastern European countries to join NATO is just more of a spit into Russia's face. And that's why they feel like they have to go and invade these other countries that were once part of the Soviet Union.
So wait, this is so funny. You're going to laugh at this. So they're invading nations because they fear that they'd enter NATO to prevent them from invading?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? You kind of got me.
You're saying that Russia is invading sovereign nations out of fear that they would enter into NATO, an apparatus that prevents them from being invaded.
Yes, that is their fear. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a valid one. I'm not saying
the
it's a
flaw
valid one.
in that argument.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, I mean, I guess you got me there. Is there any other points of contention that you would like to bring up as to why you think Trump isn't fit to be in office, except for maybe abortion? Because I don't agree with that.
Yeah, okay. Would you let someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman get access to a gun?
Ooh, I mean, I am not too well informed on gun rights and gun laws. I mean, I'm informed on the rights and just not informed on the laws. As far as I know, if you're found guilty of any felony, you are not allowed to possess a firearm.
No, I'm just asking if they were held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, should they be able to get access to a gun?
Civilly liable, that does not mean convicted guilty, right? I just want to make sure.
Held civilly liable is different than convicted in a criminal court.
Okay. Yeah, I do think unless you were proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in the court of law.
Okay, so someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a child, they should be able to get access to a gun?
You see, it's a double standard for me to say no, but yeah, you're pulling out the strings here. You know, I think anyone who does anything with a child should be punished to death. That's just me.
Okay, so if they're held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, they shouldn't be able to get access to a gun either, right?
You know what? Yeah, you kind of just changed my point of view on things. Yeah, it would be pretty hypocritical of me to hold the view on one and not the other.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, you want to talk about gun issues here in the United States?
I mean, how many more conversations do you really want to be proven wrong on tonight?
I mean, it's not necessarily being proven wrong. I'm being informed on things that I wasn't previously informed on, and I find that to be the point of a debate.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Appreciate the open-mindedness.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Because once again, I mean, like I'm first generation American, and I appreciate living in this country because if I grew up in Brazil, my life would be completely different, and I definitely wouldn't be here right now. So I appreciate all the things that the United States guarantees to us, like freedom of speech, and I think that what you guys are doing is ultimately positive. You know, getting people on here to hopefully have a productive debate and have an open mind on things, and, come to a middle ground. I think that's productive for society as a whole. And I think that's kind of what we're doing here. But yeah.
For sure. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Is there anything else you guys want me to try and debate you on?
I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you. Have a great day, Jayden.
You as well.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Let's get this next individual up here. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 1 million likes. Share live as well, everyone. It will help get it out to more people.
Hello.
Does seem like a lot, especially
You guys have
considering.
Yeah, this is a.
I am 19.
Vote ends up winning.
Can you turn that down,
Can you
please?
turn that background noise down?
Oh.
Did you vote Trump?
Sorry.
The trope.
Is that better?
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
Well, I mean, I wasn't completely sold on Trump. I thought he was too beholden to like Israel and whatnot throughout the whole entire election campaign. But like from what I'm seeing, he's promising no wars, and I'm hoping he stands by that. But like with all his appointments so far, it's like kind of iffy. Like especially with people like Pete Hegseth as Secretary of Defense. But what's really has me hopeful is all the countries that when Trump won, they came out and said that we'll have peaceful relations with the United States. And
yeah, they did that with Biden too. They do that with every president.
Right, but did the Palestinian president come out and say we're going to come to a ceasefire? Cause I don't know his name, Mahmoud.
They didn't say that they're going to get a
Abbas.
ceasefire. They said that they wanted a ceasefire, and they've been saying that since before.
Well, yeah, but if what you're saying, because Trump was saying stuff like we're gonna bomb Iran and stuff, which I don't think he's gonna do, because Trump says a lot of wild stuff that I personally don't agree with, but I think it's mostly about his appointments that will I don't know, man. But the one thing that swayed me was the president. He recently said that that Trump would get us to stop the war the fastest.
He's never said that.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. You can look it up, man.
When has he said that?
He said it either this week or last week. Sorry. But yeah, he said, I don't know if it's would be good for Ukraine if the war would end, but he did say that Trump will stop it the fastest.
He said the war would end faster. He didn't say Trump would stop them the fastest. That the war will end faster
That
with the
literally
policy of this
sounds like
team
the
that will
exact
now
same
lead
thing,
the.
man. Don't
It's
get
not. I'm trying to give you the exact quote here. He said, he said the war will end faster with the policy of this team that will now lead the White House, referring to the Trump administration. This is their approach, their promise to their society, and it is very important to them, he added. He stressed that on Ukraine's part, we must do everything to ensure that this war ends in the next year through diplomatic means.
Yeah.
Doesn't tell us exactly what the plan is or how it would be done. Doesn't tell us exactly what Trump's proposal is, just that he wants it to end.
We do have some proposals, that they would not join NATO for 20 years, that there would be a demilitarized section on the border of Kiev or something. I'm not entirely positive on that.
It's bad.
Would it save more lives?
It would kill more.
How would it kill more if we're coming to a peace agreement?
We are talking about the chief capital of Ukraine here, and you're floating the idea of demilitarizing their capital of Kyiv.
Yeah, it's a demilitarized border that it's kind of like the South
capital.
Korea and North Korea.
Why would we not want that? Why would we not want that safeguarded?
I mean, it would be safeguarded. It would just there would be no militarized action on there.
Right, which is a weak spot for Kyiv. There's a reason it still stands is because it's militarized. It's because it has the security apparatus that it does. Allowing them such a
honest,
weak spot
like,
in the capital of Ukraine is poor planning.
Okay, I mean,
it would be like saying
I'm just telling you
demilitarize
what
Washington,
I've
D.C.
read from the
It's also not a border
proposals.
city.
I might be like off on where that demilitarized zone will be, but these were the proposals that were set in place, which weren't actually set in place with or even recommended with Biden. So that's
It's a
the
bad
one.
proposal.
If it saves lives, I don't really care who wins the war as long as
I
it
would
saves
argue
lives.
that more stand to be lost as a result of this, of demilitarizing the capital of Ukraine. Are we serious?
I mean, it'd be a border. Do you know what the
Kyiv is not a
DMZ
border city. Stop saying that.
Like I said, I'm not entirely sure where the location is, but it would be on the border, a
not border Russia.
demilitarized border. Huh?
It's not a border city. Why do you keep suggesting that?
That's why
the
I
only
said I'm
nation
not
it borders
sure
is Belarus.
on the area. It could be
I'm
in a
telling
different
you.
city.
I'm telling you. It does not border Russia. Closest nation is Belarus.
Okay, I'm not saying that it's in Kiev. I'm saying it's in there's some border there that will be demilitarized. Not in Kiev, but somewhere in Ukraine, between Russia and Ukraine, that border will be demilitarized.
Why?
Why? That was just a proposal that was made. I can't tell you why it would.
Okay,
happen,
what exactly
but
does Russia give up? If Ukraine is having to give up its security towards the border, which Kyiv is not, then what is the concession on Russia's part? And why should we trust Russia to uphold that when they violated the Budapest and Minsk agreements prior to this?
I wouldn't know that, man. I'm not like completely knowledgeable on like geopolitical things that are happening like that. Like just
Yes, I find it so ironic and quite laughable that at the same time, people who vote for Trump believe that there's an invasion happening at our southern border, which is not a militaristic invasion by any means. Yet we need to up security to the tune of billions to prevent that. Meanwhile, Ukraine has to give up their sovereignty and their security towards their border with an active aggressor.
Well, I'm just looking at what saves prevents more lives.
It doesn't.
Why not? If Russia will stop attacking
How
Ukraine
would it?
and Ukraine
Which
stops
is why
attacking,
I'm asking, what stipulations is there that Russia would have to give up?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I read they might have to give up the land that they've acquired from their conquest.
That's Ukraine.
There hasn't
So they
been
give up
any-
Ukraine, right? They give up Ukrainian cities that they've captured, and yet Ukraine has to give up its border.
Basically, yeah.
That's a terrible idea. What?
Yeah, it's just a proposal, man. And if Russia and Ukraine come to agree that this is
That's a terrible
how it should be,
proposal.
then
That's terrible, and it doesn't prevent it from happening again. The moment Trump's out of office, what long-standing peace agreement is there for this to not replicate itself?
I'm just telling you what I've read, man. It's not like I'm sold
Read between the
on
lines.
this
Listen,
idea.
geopolitics is an incredibly nuanced conversation here. We have to factor in decades in advance what could happen.
Yes.
And this is oftentimes the shortcoming of this, because people don't factor in long-term results. People didn't factor in the long-term instability from Iraq and Afghanistan. People aren't factoring it into this conversation. You can say that this ends things in the short terms. That may be true, but it doesn't prevent them from invading again.
That's right. Yeah. But I feel like we should be more focused on the now and preventing all the lives from being taken now. That's just my...
I'm concerned about the now and the future Ukrainian generations.
Yeah, we can come to that in the future, a long-lasting peace agreement, but right now we should
do that
find a way.
now.
Yeah, we could, but like,
why isn't Trump
I don't
concerned
really know
about
how
that?
we would do that without like not, if we're completely aggressive on Russia, like, because what Biden's doing right now, he's giving the Ukrainians the missiles to launch into Russia. That's just what I've read.
Yeah.
And Russia's already like heightening up and kind of threatening that like they'll retaliate against the US since they'll see.
Yeah, they've always said that. They're not going to.
Oh, yeah, because
It's
that's
not a weapon
always
that,
good.
like, physically, geographically speaking, there's not a weapon that can be shot over into the United States that's not going to be shot down preemptively.
But it would start like a war, don't you think?
If it hit us, probably. There's no chance that it would make it that far.
If they launched anything,
yeah, there's
or
no chance it would make it.
Yeah, but they could target like other bases, like U.S. bases in the Middle East, like in Jordan, Azerbaijan.
Yes, we have allies in Egypt and Saudi Arabia that can shoot that down as well.
I mean, that's not guaranteed that it will be shot down. I mean,
nothing is guaranteed, but I have the likelihood. It's not guaranteed that Putin's going to fire off missiles in the first place.
Yeah,
it's the relative likelihood of it's going to be shot down outweighs that risk.
I mean, can you repeat that, please?
The relative likelihood of that missile being shot down by a U.S. ally or a U.S. base outweighs that risk.
Sure, I guess. I mean, it's not guaranteed, like I said. So if it does land and it does kill a bunch of soldiers, then we will be going to war. I mean, that
happened though, and we didn't go to war. When Iran struck a U.S. base, now people didn't die, but there is permanent head injury and brain damage, yet there's still no war with Iran.
With Iran?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I do think like heightened aggression towards the U.S. will make our defense become less about defense and more about like attack, offense.
Okay. Parker, you ready to move on?
Yep.
Okay, they were concerned about you. I don't want you getting bored here. It's your show.
What's it called? No, I literally I was posting an edit.
Oh,
perfect. What's it called? To my main account, and fucking TikTok, of course, doesn't send it out. Gotta love when it literally like doesn't send out the For You page.
I posted to my main that it was my birthday, and it like barely got enough people.
No, like I would be fine if it was like just not pushing because of like normal stuff, but like it's like For You percentage is really low.
Jayden.
Hello.
I got time for like one more. Hello?
Yep, I did.
Why so?
How old are you?
19 years old, born in 2005.
Okay.
Why'd you vote Trump?
So I voted Trump because of his economy. Think about when Trump was president.
Yeah, can you do something about that tapping, please?
Yeah, like can you not play while we're talking?
When Trump was president, the economy was strong and it was very stable.
What did he do to make it become better?
He did everything.
Like
you in high school. Your bio says 2028.
All right, kicking. Let's go to the next person real quick, everyone.
It's cringe.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it will push out on Instagram. Seemingly TikTok.
My main
like
is
it.
Mr. Jayden LeBron. LIBRAN.
Yo, what's up? How old are you, Jay? Oh, whoa. Why did I?
Whoops.
I accidentally said your name because I was so used to like just looking at the name and then saying.
No, you're good.
Nathaniel, thank you so much for the $1. Can we get a happy birthday with President Biden? Hey, Jayden and
yes,
President
right.
Biden
We
have
share the
same
birthday.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah. I also share a birthday with Roger Bumpus, who plays Squidward Tentacles.
That's actually really
What
cool.
is up?
Yo, BT, did you vote for Trump?
I'm actually a Democrat, but here's the deal. The Democrats completely dropped the ball in this election, and all you guys that sit here and say you voted Democrat, you guys all stick up for it. You stuck up for it for the last 4 years.
Sydney, thank you for the $20. Michelle,
just,
thank you for the
ruined,
2.
Janine,
thank you for the 20. Louise, thank you for the 3. Cassie, thank you for the 5.
Bullshit.
Angie, thank you for the 25.
And it's a disgrace. And then you guys.
I'm sorry, I don't really care.
So I mean, it's bullshit. I mean, you guys sat there and agreed.
You're not debating that, right?
Sharp as attack has Biden was sharp as attack. You guys toted him out here, and everybody's like, "Oh, the guy's great."
Did you
and
vote
it just
for
ruined
Trump?
everything. Nobody had trust in anything after.
Hey, man, are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine.
Calm down, okay?
Can you calm down for a second so I can ask you a question? Did you vote Trump?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So, like, I'm having conversations with people who voted for Trump. Yeah, I see you're mad and you're, like, venting about the Democratic Party. I get you. There are some issues that exist with the Democratic Party. I never disputed
I have an
those
issue with you.
But
I have an issue with you and your buddy down there because you guys sat here for the last 3 years and toted this Democratic Party like it was the best thing on earth. And you guys told me.
No, I'm willing to criticize the
I'm just
party.
going to let you know.
Shit. I listened to both of you.
Yeah. So you obviously weren't listening very much because the entire time throughout Biden running, I said that he was cognitively declined, and I said that it was a better of the two evils. The entirety of this time, I've been very critical of the Democratic Party when it comes to the fact that they haven't been.
Though, dude.
Can I please finish?
You haven't, man.
Can I please finish? Or do I need to mute you because you're an incessant little fucking child and you're too angry to have a conversation? Okay, shut up. So I've been very critical of the Democratic Party when it comes to their view on Palestine. I've been very critical of the Democratic Party when it comes to the fact that they haven't brought about universal health care. I've been very critical of the Democratic Party in terms of them not bringing out free public universities. I've been very critical of the Democratic Party when it comes to all of these different types of things, and especially even their messaging. But that doesn't mean that they're worse than the other side. And it doesn't mean that that's the reason why they lost as well, because people attributed inflation to the presidency without good reason. That's specifically what the issue was in this election. If you can't realize that, well, then you don't have any political analysis.
Dude, I realized
both of us said he shouldn't run for re-election.
Yeah, I called for him to drop down before he dropped down. What the fuck were you doing? What were you doing?
Laughing at him because it was ridiculous.
There you go. So you sat there, you're like, oh, let me blame everyone else but myself. What were you doing? So instead of blaming everyone else, instead of blaming me, who's actively doing things,
no, you weren't.
Be quiet.
You were on your back
actively doing things every single fucking day, debating people for hours every single day. How about you get off your fucking ass, get off the couch, and fucking do something?
Sorry, because
how about you fight for the future of this country? What the fuck were you doing?
Working.
So then don't sit up here and say like, oh, it's everyone else's problem.
Dude, you're a liar. You sat here and backed him for the last 4 years. You're full of shit, dude. That's what's wrong with the Democratic Party.
What are you talking about? I didn't even have a platform 4 years ago.
Okay, 2 years. The last 2 years. The last 2 years.
Okay, so what did you do the last 2 years?
Worked.
Okay, cool.
Had to take care of family. I didn't sit here and pander
so why are you sitting here blaming me? I don't understand your point. So how are you going to sit there and blame me when you didn't do anything related to this?
Dude, you sat here and backed this bullshit for the last 2 years.
What do you mean? I was very
People would get on here. People would get on here and voice their opinions. And you and your buddy down there would talk so much shit to them and tell them they're crazy. They've lost their mind. There's no such thing as inflation.
They are.
Yeah, nope, nobody.
None of those things are fucking different. Do you think Trump supporters who specifically want to support someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing women, do you think that's crazy?
And that's all you guys. That's all you guys.
Can you answer the question?
Nobody gives a shit about that. Nobody cares.
Yes, they do. You don't care about sexual abuse?
No, not when it comes down to it. I don't care about that
you
bullshit.
Fucking weirdo.
Hey, buddy.
You're exactly the issue. You say you're a fucking Democrat,
the issue.
But then you don't you say you're a Democrat.
Can you just calm down, my guy?
You sound sexual abuse. How can you sit there and act like you don't give a shit about sexual abuse and then say we're the fucking problem, you fucking weirdo?
You're the fucking weirdo. You're the weirdo.
Said that you don't care about sexual abuse.
You talk so much shit and you didn't do anything about it.
Bro,
what do you mean? I didn't do anything about it. Every single day I was on here debating people actually doing something about it. What? You weren't doing dog shit and you just said that you don't care about sexual abuse. You're the fucking problem. You're the reason why Donald Trump's elected.
Obviously, half America didn't give a shit about it either.
Did you vote for Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Appreciate the hand art. Okay, so you said half of America doesn't care about it. You understand, not only does half America not vote, appreciate the Corgi, thank you so much, but it's also the case that he didn't even get 50% of the popular vote.
Dude, the Democratic
Party. Why is it a problem that we have at least attempted to educate the other half of this country?
You didn't, though. You didn't, man. You told people they were nuts.
Okay, yeah, we were unsuccessful in the long run, but we did flip people. Considerably so. Thousands of people changed their view. I would actually posit that more people would have voted for Trump if not for the work that people do here and elsewhere.
That is not true.
It is true.
Dude, you guys totally shit on people when they got up there. And they're like, you know what? This, and you guys ran off.
You just shat on me, and I don't even fucking know you.
But then you guys
just take a breath, and not stop. Just take a breath,
You're literally
my
doing
guy.
that right now, bro. You're literally
right. That's all you're doing. You don't have a debate. You're just here to shit on us.
We're shitting on people who voted for someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing one. You came shitting on someone who's on your side, who's been actually doing something.
Dude, I'd listen to you guys. You guys would shit on people when they'd actually voice their concerns, and you tell them they're
no, they didn't. Name one fucking time.
No,
dude, all the time, dude, all the time.
Once, give me once.
Every time somebody would call up there and have a different opinion than you tell them they're retarded.
That's just not
shut the hell
You're a
up.
fucking liar. You're a fucking liar,
No.
dude. You're
That's your whole platform.
No,
you're a total fucking liar.
Hey, and I just trolled you. I did vote for Trump, you fucking scum.
You did vote Trump?
We know. You said you voted for Kamala.
I could tell.
How does it feel to eat crow, baby?
Sydney, think of the dollar.
No. Anyways, if you're done deep throating the helium balloon you had for breakfast,
Can you push the $5,
bitch boy?
maybe we can.
We're not surprised.
I would never vote for you, you douchebag idiots.
Bro, nobody's surprised.
No one's surprised.
I know you
said you don't care about sexual abuse. No one's surprised.
Boy.
Yo, 4'2". Can you shut up, please?
Space because you can't debate. Run away to your MAGA safe space because you can't debate. That's why you would lie and say that you're not a Trump supporter.
We're not
take care of
Run away, buddy.
No, it's all good. You're the
You're
only one
scared, dude.
No, I really listen. Out of all out of all the platforms, you're the only one I kind of do respect. But I feel that if anybody could have gotten through to somebody, it could have been you. But you dropped the ball, bro. You did.
Dude, I don't give a fuck what your opinions are. If you sit up here and you say that you don't care about sexual abuse,
I know a lot of people.
I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit other people do. They're fucking insane. If you think that you don't care about sexual abuse, then you're fucking insane. And you're exactly what we need to eradicate in this country in terms of ideological beliefs. In terms of ideological beliefs.
That was bullshit. That was not sexual abuse. She gave it up.
It was sexual abuse. What are you talking about?
Ooh, that's nasty.
I'm pretty sure she gave it up to him in there if anything happened.
Okay, you fucking weirdo. You're disgusting. Right?
Yeah,
you literally you deny sexual abuse. You say that she quote unquote gave it up. You fucking gross pig.
You're being disingenuous, dude. She was in a freaking public place. She could have screamed or yelled.
Wait, you don't?
She could have screamed or yelled or done anything.
You think people aren't assaulted in public places?
And I think when they are assaulted, they would yell or scream. No, they don't freeze up.
Yeah, they do.
You don't think?
Have you been assaulted?
She froze.
Have you been assaulted?
Tell us how a great victim is supposed to respond.
No, she didn't. She spoke up.
That's so disgusting. How can you sit here and tell us how a victim should respond?
Because it's a natural response, dude. If somebody grabs you and tries sexually assaulting, you're going to scream or do something. You're not just going to sit there.
That's not everyone. April, I appreciate the $5.
No, not everybody reacts in the same capacity.
That doesn't mean the same. What are you fucking talking about?
Everybody does come back 20. Yeah, but everybody comes back 20 years later and wants a payday. Okay. And
you understand she was already a millionaire, right? She was already a millionaire, BT.
And she filed the case before the election.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
20
did.
years later.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Like, do you think it's a problem? Do you think it's a problem that victims of Diddy came out 20 years later?
Do I think it's a problem that victims of Diddy came out? No, they've been saying it. They've been saying this.
No, not to this degree. Do you think it's a problem that victims have now come out? How about Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby was a sham.
Is it wrong for people to have come out decades after the assault? Yes or no?
I think they're disingenuous.
Yes or no? Is everybody who comes out after the fact wrong?
When they come asking for money, yes.
No, she wasn't, and she didn't need it.
Yeah, she did ask for money. And so did the people from Bill Cosby.
BT. So again,
they're wrong.
You're saying anyone
they're wrong. If they're asking for money, they're wrong.
I have a question, BT. If someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, should they be able to get access to a gun?
Dude, that's such a generic question. What's the law say?
Do you want to answer the question?
What's the law say?
Can you answer the question?
What
it doesn't matter what the law says. I'm asking you specifically, right? Do you think someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman should be able to get access to a gun?
Civilly liable? Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I do.
So held civilly liable of sexually abusing a child, should they be able to get access to a gun?
How do we determine that they're civilly liable for sexually assaulting a child? But why would they bring? It doesn't make sense. Why they wait for 20 years to bring it up when they know damn well they can't get nothing criminal from that? Why bring it up?
Why bring it? Because they were held civilly liable. Because she was sexually assaulted and she wants to hold her abuser accountable. Why do you think that's not justified?
1 year, 2 year, maybe 3 year. I can understand that. 20 years?
Wait. What do you mean? Just because it didn't happen within your timeline doesn't mean it didn't happen. I don't know why you're saying that.
Because like, given the time, it wasn't even likely that someone of his stature, of his status, would even see a day in court, a day in prison for said crime. Even if she did come out, even if she did.
Oh yeah.
Yell.
So let's wait until let's wait until he's super huge and then come out and say it at a really
That doesn't
convenient
mean it
time.
didn't happen. Why do you think it didn't happen just because of that?
Well, here's the thing.
Why do you think it didn't happen just because of that?
Because here's the thing. I think it's disingenuous on the woman's part if she's really concerned about why let this guy run the streets and rape other people.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, let's use that logic. Do you believe Tara Reid?
Tara Reid, though, against she's the one who came out against Biden?
Yes.
No, I don't.
You don't believe Tara Reid?
No.
You think that Biden is culpable of sexual assault?
I think he could, but I don't believe when they come out from such a long time
Could
ago.
be. Well, why not? What if it was a kid? I mean, kids don't really have the verbiage to come out and say those things happen to them. So if a kid came up as an adult, do you believe children of CSA?
A kid is a different story. A kid is a different story.
It's not a different story. They're all victims. But do you believe victims of
A kid can be
CSA?
controlled by another adult.
Well, it's not. It's
Okay,
not. But do you believe victims of CSA?
It is, dude. It's a big difference.
It's not. They're both victims.
One's a child, and they can be very scared.
Right, and neither of them could consent. So I don't really see a very clear distinguishable difference here. That's fair.
That is fair. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, y'all. We are just looking for some debates.
777.
Yeah, what's up? How old are you? Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's get this next individual up here. Again, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Everyone, keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live.
Kenny. What's up?
That's screen. Keep sharing the live. Kenny, did you vote Trump?
Hello.
Kenny, did you vote Trump? Okay.
Oh.
All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, y'all. We are just looking for some debates.
Hello? Okay.
All right, let's try this next person.
Not connecting yet.
Chat, I don't know what's going on with my posts. I tried posting the same video again to see if it would send out. I don't think it will. Typically, it doesn't send it out whenever that happens. Yeah, thank you for the hand art. Thank you so much. I got flagged for harassment and bullying. Nice.
Are you kidding me?
Like, what did I do?
I hate this app.
I know, it's so
I
bad.
truly do. This app is dead.
It's so
Biden,
bad
if you're
sometimes.
listening, pull the plug on it. Do me a solid. It's our birthday, okay? P, what's up?
All right, let's get this next individual up here. Again, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates.
I'm sorry, I'm missing everybody. Erica, thank you for the 5. Jalixa, thank you for the 10. Aubrey, thank you for the 20.
I just want to say, Parker, just keep doing your best, love you.
Appreciate you. All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Let's get this next person up here.
Hello?
Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's try this next person up here. All right. We'll see if that stuff sends out. I knew that like when I had more views on my Twitter post of the same clip that it was not sending out on TikTok. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay. All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone.
Ashley.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, I'm 31. I just wanted to say you guys are awesome and I love what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Did you vote Trump? Oh, I appreciate you.
Oh,
Sorry.
shucks.
The edit was posted twice. Yes, I know. I did post it twice on purpose to see if I could get it to push out on one of them. Either, or I'll have to just like fucking private it, very unfortunately.
Caitlin.
I think both of them aren't pushing.
God damn it.
All right. Yeah, dude, it's so cooked. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with TikTok? I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it does that.
Madeline. Madeline? Yeah, there you are.
So did you vote Trump?
No, but I just wanted to say about the guy from earlier that
I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. All right, let's try this next person.
I just want one more. GJ.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, nice. All right, let's try this next person.
Kenny, you're back.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Why'd you kick me off?
Oh.
You didn't connect.
You have a
Are you driving?
You have a fucking echo and you're driving. Like, dude, I don't know why people can't, like, connect the dots. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
No, I didn't vote
Hello?
for Trump. Sorry.
There you are.
All right, let's go to the next individual. Yeah, chat, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. I'll just leave them, and I should just stop looking at them instead of refreshing over and over again. I don't know why I'm doing this. To myself.
Prez?
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Nice. All right, let's get this next individual
Come
up here.
on.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Y'all, we are just looking for some debates.
Annie, did you vote for Trump? Annie. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna cry.
Ditto.
This is terrible, chat.
My main account is Mr. Jayden LeBron, for everybody asking. I just commented in the comments there.
Yo, what's
Jenna,
up? How
are
old
you a Trump voter?
Yes,
Why so?
Oh, great.
because I think he has overall better policies.
Okay, what makes you think his policies are better overall?
I just think, like, on abortion, especially.
Okay, what about abortion?
So I'm Christian, so that's where I get a lot of my beliefs.
Congrats.
Okay, so did
So
you know that
I assume you're
Jesus is pro-choice?
Yeah.
What?
Did you know Jesus is pro-choice? So why aren't you?
I did.
Mayor, thank you so much for the $5. So Jesus is pro-choice. Why aren't you?
Well, so what it is like, I don't think that we should, I don't know.
Okay. Profound.
Yeah.
So let me just gather your position here. My understanding, you evoked Christianity, is that you want to limit the rate of abortion. Is that correct?
I'm just fucking sorry.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. I had a feeling. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 26.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why so?
I know you're tired of hearing it, man, but like everyone else says, man, when he was in office, it was just living was better, man. You know, and I know it's not the direct cause of the president, but you know the point still stands. Living was easier, gas was cheaper. I do want to bring.
Okay, so how did he cause gas to be cheaper?
I never said he caused it to be cheaper. I just
So if he didn't cause it to be cheaper, why do you attribute it to him?
Well, he happened to be in office when it was cheaper.
Okay, so just because he's in office, that means you attribute it to him?
To an extent, I do. Yeah.
Okay. So the 14.8% unemployment that happened under Trump's administration, you blame him?
Well, I guess you can correlate both with the pandemic.
Okay, so then why do you blame the Biden-Harris administration?
I don't.
Okay, so then what's your point here?
Okay. Well. Okay. If you want me to that is. All right, well then, can we move on to another point then?
If you feel so inclined.
I like the fact that he's going to go after the cartel for the drug imports into the country. I think that is amazing.
Most drugs are imported by U.S. citizens at legal ports of entry.
Yeah, but does the cartel really help though?
What's he gonna do?
Nope. There he goes. Cooked.
No, I'm still here. Hold on. Look, give me 5 seconds to read this real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. This is amazing.
Yeah. So he's going to
riveting.
I don't know how he's going to do it, but he did say that he was going to take them down just like he took down ISIS. And that is directly sourced off of his website.
That doesn't tell me what he plans to do differently than the Biden administration. Biden has targeted cartel members, has arrested and deported more members of gangs and cartel organizations than Trump did. What's he going to do differently?
Okay, where did you get that from?
Here, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, please do, because I had never heard nothing about that.
Okay. All right, Code, I have a question. Would you let someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman get access to a gun?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. Well, if it had nothing to do with a gun, I don't believe. Yeah, I mean, if it didn't involve a gun, I don't see what the issue is.
Okay, so someone held civilly liable of beating their wife should be able to get access to a gun because they didn't use a gun within the crime?
I mean, you could apply that to owning other things that, could cause harm. I mean, should they own a baseball bat? Because, I mean, they could beat their woman with a baseball bat too, right? I mean, that's...
Okay, so you think they should be able to get access to guns, just to clarify?
If it had nothing to do with a gun, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a child, should they be able to get access to a gun?
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna say the same thing. Was a gun involved? I mean, you gotta clarify that.
Okay, so you say was a gun involved. So again, if a gun wasn't involved, you let someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a child get access to a gun.
If a gun was involved, absolutely not.
Okay, so again, I said a gun wasn't involved, so would you let someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a child get access to a gun?
I mean, you just said a gun was not involved, so, I mean, yeah, I don't see
Follow along, my guy. So you would?
Sure, yeah, I mean, a gun was...
Sure.
A gun was
The
not...
party of law and order, by the way, everyone. The party of law and order.
But
you're okay. You're okay if perpetrators of CSA owning guns.
You're bringing up a gun, but what does a gun have to do with that whole situation if there was no gun involved? I don't understand.
That's the whole equation. Would you afford that right to somebody with that criminal history?
If a gun was not involved, I mean, you're skipping.
So it's okay. Okay, so it's okay that they essayed a child without the use of a gun and can now buy a gun.
Oh no. So you're trying to say that
That's what the question is.
You're trying to get me to say, is it okay if they essayed a child? That's
not what I'm asking. It's whether or not it's okay for them to purchase a gun legally.
If it had nothing to do with the gun.
So you're okay with sex offenders owning guns? So long as the crime itself didn't involve a gun?
So let me ask you, what does a gun have to do?
Answer that first.
Yeah, if a gun wasn't involved. Now answer my question.
All right, this guy's officially grossed me the fuck out.
The fuck out because you can't even answer.
I'm about to shut up. Anyways, it's time for me to get ready to go. I'm going out bowling and singing and karaoke.
Right, bro. I hope you have fun, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for having me up here. You're a real one for that. I do appreciate that. I'm banned on my main account, so I couldn't go live. So, everybody, dubs for Parker in the comments here. Thank you so much. Take care, y'all. Thank you for the birthday funds, for the birthday wishes. It's been nice. See you later.
Appreciate you.
Okay, Parker, are you going to answer the question he fails to? Or
what question do you want me to answer?
What does a gun have to do with it? What does a gun have to do with it?
Yeah, if they've committed a violent crime, they shouldn't be able to get access to a gun, right? Because we wouldn't trust them with
a violent crime.
Yeah.
Consist of a gun.
Yeah, if they've committed a violent crime, you shouldn't be able to get access to a gun. Is that a difficult concept?
Okay, but you're not even answering my question. You want me to answer your guys' question.
What question am I not answering, dude?
Fact, you guys won't even let me move on without answering your question, but you have yet to answer mine.
I am waiting to see which question you want me to answer.
What does a gun have to do with it?
I've just told you. If they are a violent offender, I don't think they should be able to get access to a gun. Right? And if they shouldn't be able to get access to a gun, they shouldn't be able to run for president and gain access to the nuclear codes.
But you're not going to take a gun away from somebody who didn't fucking violate with a gun.
Yes, I don't think people who have committed child SA, I don't think people who have beat their wife should be able to get access to guns. If you think they should be able to get access to guns, why shouldn't prisoners be able to get access to guns?
Because they're in prison?
Okay, what about them being in prison means you would want to restrict that?
I mean, there's a lot of things prisoners can't have besides, a gun's one of them, sure, but why can't they get access to fucking TV or video games? I mean, that's the same.
Because you can't use those to commit a violent offense. Is it really this difficult for you to realize?
No, because you're asking me a question that is should violent offenders have access to a gun? Okay, well, was the violent offense, did it involve a gun?
It doesn't matter whether or not it involved a gun. I still don't think they should. You know what? You're just fucking morally decrepit.
That's a matter of...
If you think fucking child sexual abusers should be able to get guns, that's fucking insane. All right, I don't want to engage with that. Chat, I'm going to hit a restart. Yeah, I'm just going to hit a restart, see how everything goes. I'm just going to let everyone know. My fucking 2 videos that I posted those 2, they both got taken down. They both got community guideline violations for different things. One for nudity and sexual activity. What? And then the other one for harassment and bullying. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The video that I posted that literally is up on every other platform, by the way. What the fuck? That's why it wasn't pushing everyone. So can you post again? I'm not going to try and do that because it gives me a strike every single time. But yeah, I'll be right back, everyone. Do give me a second. I love y'all so much. All right, everyone. I'll be right back. Everyone joining up the live right now, do tap that screen, do share the live. It will help get it out to more people. You're praying? Yeah, I'm metaphorically praying, chat. Caddy, thank you so much for the paper crane. Thank you so much. Of course I'm not religious. What? But yeah, everyone, do tap that screen. Let's run it up to 100,000 likes. Share the live as well. Everyone, will get out to more people. We're going to start getting some people up here in a second. Again, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote for Trump. Appreciate the fest crown. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the gifts, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the hat and mustache. Thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the hat and mustaches. We're going to get this person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What?
Hello?
Hello?
How old are you?
19.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Just 'cause I'm a Christian.
Okay. So what about you being Christian means you voted Trump? Okay. All right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Let's get this next person up here again, everyone. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. What's up? How old are you?
29.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
I like his. So I should say that his economic policies benefited me much more than what Kamala Harris's would.
Like which ones?
So in the TCGA, the lowering of income taxes, lowering of capital gains tax, lowering of the corporate tax.
Okay, so all of those things in particular. Do you make over $400,000 a year?
Not over 400,
Okay,
but
so you wanna Kamala Harris's tax plan wouldn't have increased your taxes, and Donald Trump's tax plan will increase your taxes because he wants to do a 10 to 20% universal tariff.
How would
that will cause our prices to go up.
Sure, on
gas,
a tariff.
groceries, housing development will be all more expensive.
Foreign made would be, yes.
Yeah, everything that's imported in the country, which will cause American made goods to be more expensive and imported goods to be more expensive.
Why would American made goods be
higher demand for those goods, lower supply?
Sure. Why would that? I don't believe that would happen.
Well, you can say you don't believe it. That's what all economists indicate. So I don't give a shit.
How's everybody doing? Good to see everybody. I get my guitar sim here to work is a pain in the left nut. So, sorry that I said that. that was kind of unfiltered. That was unfiltered, Matt. You're gonna get unfiltered me tonight, I think. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Haha. It's working. Okay, good. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Am I in Southern Maryland? I'm in the DMV, so I'm in the strip between Baltimore and DC, literally between there.
Just start up the live right now. How's everyone doing today? What's up, everyone? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Everyone, we got banned on the main account. We're banned fully, so I was going to test this one right before I just hang out with Dean. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing debates today. I'm just testing out this account. I doubt it's going to send out. Haven't used this. Haven't touched this account at all. But I got banned on my main account, everyone, and it was like appeal not approved. So it's very unfortunate. I have a feeling we have no push on this account. We have zero push. What's good, everyone? It doesn't look like it's going to send out. Yep, it doesn't at all. I had a feeling it would be this way. I think it's just every account, you know, I think it's like just a TikTok wide thing. But I don't understand why it sends out and then it stops. It's so weird. Like, that's what doesn't make any sense to me. It's only been a minute, we shall see. See, the thing is, like, within a minute, it should be pushing more than this typically. Like, if there was algorithm push, I just, like, know how it is. So, yeah, you're on. I'm not going to be on for very long, everyone. I think I'm just going to hang out with Dean today and probably go chill with Dean, and then I'll probably get off. Because, I don't know, like, the bans are so annoying. It's so annoying that it's like, I don't even know what to do. But yeah, my main account is banned for all of today. So that's very unfortunate, very unfortunate. Let me check the lives, see if I can see other people, what's going on. What's up, everyone? Run for office, I'm not even old enough. What's up, everyone joining in? Thank you, Matt, I appreciate it. You have such bad luck. I know, I have the worst. What about the second account? This is the second account. I did try the other one. The other one, yeah, the third one is just like, it doesn't push at all. And I know it, so. I think we're just cooked, chat. I think we're just cooked. Yeah, it's definitely, dude, chat, this is no push. This is no push. It's fucked. Should I just go over to my other account? There's no reason to go here to use this account. All right. All right. I'll see y'all. All right, what's up, everyone joining in? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What happened? I got banned on my main account, everyone. But we're here just to do a Q&A, just to chill. What's up, everyone? If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment section right now. What's up, everyone joining in? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We are banned on my main account. We're totally fucking banned. Yeah, it's cooked. So I think we're done with debates today, everyone. Tomorrow, how long's the ban? It's a day. So maybe I'll try to fucking figure something out tomorrow. We'll do a lot of testing tomorrow, but yeah, today's cooked. Today's cooked. So that's how it is. Why are you banned, Parker? TikTok doesn't like me. I don't know. It was harassment and bullying was the reason. TikTok is definitely right wing. So real. So real. Fingers crossed it works. Yep. TikTok never does. It always hates me. But what's up, everyone joining in? Do tap that screen. Do share the live. Bullying of who? By speaking the truth? I know, right? We're gonna have serious withdrawals. I'm sorry, everyone. There's nothing I can do about TikTok taking me down. There's nothing I can do. Like, I would be going live if it wasn't for TikTok taking me down and doing all the glitches and shit. But what's up, everyone? Do tap that screen. Let's run it up to 100,000 likes. Share it live as well. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section right now. We're gonna be chilling here until Dean gets on, and then we'll be hanging out for Dean with Dean for a little bit, and then I might just get off after that. We'll see. We'll see. But what's up, everyone? Let's see what the first person said. Diane, thank you so much for the $2. For there's a static sound. I think it does that all the time. It's just for some people. Swipe out and swipe back in, and it should fix that. Chelsea, thank you so much for the hand art. Thank you. What's up, everyone? It took forever for your live to pop up. Yeah, I know. TikTok hates me. They hates me. Can I pose for an edit? How do I pose, chat? How do I pose? How should I pose, chat? Appreciate the hand art. I've seen Smolder. Please, bro. Please. Someone needs to stop me. This is why Dean needs to be here, so that he can be like, yep, Parker, that's cringe. Stop it right now. I don't know, chat. I'm not like a model. Like, I don't know how to, like, pose. Run for president like the 2040s? Yeah, that's crazy. I gotta wait a while. I swiped out, still static. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. I'm so sorry. Push live on air. It's only for some people. I don't know why it does that. Maybe swipe out of the app and then go back in. Oh my gosh, people already screenshotted the fucking picture. That's so funny. Can you say hi to Athena? Yeah, what's up, Athena? Thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Do you watch anime? I've only seen like 1 or 2 animes. Have you watched The Practical Jokers? I haven't since I was younger. Kata, thank you so much for the $2 for podcast name idea is It's Getting Darker. I don't know what the podcast name would be yet. I have no clue. We have to come up with something professional. No, I appreciate the Panther pause. Thank you so much. Because we got to keep with that. Panthers over Broncos? That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Broncos all day. Something we might be able to agree on is that Lakers are doing so well. Dalton Connect on the Lakers is going fucking ham, dude. Oh my gosh, he dropped like 37. Bro's a rookie. He's a rookie and he dropped 37 last game. And then you have LeBron dropping like a triple-double 3 games in a row. His average for the season so far is like almost a fucking triple-double. It's like 23 and a half, 8 and 9 and a half. Like, geez, that's fucking insane. For how old he is, that's unbelievable, chat. That is unbelievable. That's never been... He's literally the oldest person in the league. Oh, Santana, I'm so down. I forgot. I need to check that. I literally thought about that yesterday, and I was like, I gotta pick which one. I don't know which one to pick though. Let me look at their season. Let me see. Lakers. Can I see? There we go. I'll look. I'll look through and I'll tell you which one, because I so want to fucking do that. It sounds so fucking fun. She, thank you so much for the $1 for her favorite hobby other than debates. Watching TV with my girlfriend. Jocelyn, a person of the Corky, thank you so much. We just finished Succession today. But yeah, that Lakers fucking game sounds so fun. Oh my gosh. Yo, I don't even know. That sounds so fun. I'm gonna look for one and I'm gonna pick one. But oh my gosh, I'm already looking forward to it. Thomas, thank you so much for the $1 for who do you want to run in 2028 for Dems? Probably like Pete Buttigieg. But like I would vote for Kamala again for sure. Abby, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. Can you say hi, Jack? Yep. What's up, Jack? How you doing? W Jack. Rhea, thank you so much for the $5 for favorite music artist / band. It's hard to pick like one in specific, but if we're gonna go with band, 1975. Parker, your thoughts on Hinduism? I don't have many thoughts on Hinduism, to be totally honest. Jessica, thank you for the $1 from my account. Got permanently banned for using a clown emoji. That's crazy. What? How does it even happen? That's crazy. But yeah, chat. Who should we go? I gotta pick. I gotta pick one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which one I pick. But there's a few that are catching my eye. Sid, thank you so much for the $5 for. Have you seen Outer Banks? I have. I don't think I watched the new updates. You should go live with Harry. I think I'm done with debates tonight. But maybe I am gonna have to join Harry because Harry doesn't have as much of a following glitch. I've heard at least. Apparently he's like 20 to 30%, which is incredible. I'm like, dude, I need some 20-30% following percent right now. Thomas, thank you so much for the $1. Yep, that is a fire take. I thought it was so cool to see the Pete Buttigieg surrounded thing. I thought that was so cool. Brianna, thank you so much for the $3. What made you switch parties? What age? And what did your parents say? My parents didn't really say much. My age was, 17, 18? I think it was like 2019, 2020 when I was like changing. And I changed because of my civics class and like watching the Democratic primaries. I think it was just like getting myself more informed about like what people's views were. Devin, thank you so much for the $5 from a fellow fan of the 1975. Hey, that's so sick. Let's go. Bro, you and Dean should do like meet and greets. Yeah, maybe we would. It's just I don't want to like give a space for like one of like the crazies out there who doesn't like me to like try and kill me. So like everyone I've met in real life though so far, amazing. They've been all so nice. Everyone's been really nice. If you ever see me in person, you can always walk up to me and say hi. Like don't be nervous to do that. I say hi to everyone. I've taken pictures with plenty of people. Podcast date? I don't know when we're doing specifically the podcast. Soon though. What's up, Juju? Are you in Cali? I am. Kayla, thank you so much for the $1. Hello, Marge. Hello, Marge. Yeah, thank you for the head mustache. Thank you, Kathy. Lovey, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. What did they do? What did they do? And then Michelle, thank you so much for the $10 for my 15-year-old who will start college early, is going into poli-sci economics partly because of you. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I'm glad that I got them into that. That's so sick. Good for them going to college so early. They're getting so far ahead. So far ahead. Jessica, thank you so much for the dollar for do you like AOC run for president in 2028 or should she wait until she's older? She's 35. I would love for AOC to run. Now, my thoughts are that she would probably wait until like 2032, but I would definitely vote for her. Oh, Lovey, that's crazy. Discord in light mode? I think that's fine. That's not too bad. I have mine in dark mode, but I just think it's a preference thing. Melissa, thank you so much for the dollar. Hi Parker, love you lots. You're amazing. Would you ever go live on Twitch? Yes, I definitely would. I'll definitely think about it more. Indica, thank you so much for the $3. Thanks for giving me hope to continue my political science degree. It felt dark for silent. Oh, I get you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Emily, thank you for the dollar for during your Q&As. Have you ever thought about bringing people up to ask their questions? Maybe entertaining friendly debates. Appreciate the handout. Thank you so much. I would 100% turn it into a debate. That's just gonna happen, and then I can't get to as many questions. Maxim, I absolutely am. Can you say edited by my? Did I say it correctly, or is it May? Edited by May. Would you do another Jubilee video? Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny. I'm sorry. Okay. Everyone, you can tap that screen. Tap that screen. I'll let y'all know when Dean is going to get on live. He hasn't responded to me at all. Crystal, thank you so much for the $2 for... Can you say hi to Crystal? Yeah, what's up, Crystal? And have you watched Attack on Titan? No, I have not. Can you play an instrument? No. I'm not cool. Dean, for some reason, just, like, figures out how to do things without... Just by going on YouTube for some reason. Like, young Dean, like, just... Like, magic tricks, fucking piano, like, dude, it's crazy. It's insane. Janine, thank you so much for the $5 for you out to go to on live on Instagram more. Yeah, I don't think they have an algorithm on Instagram though. Catherine, thank you so much for the $2 for where do you see yourself in 5 years? I hopefully doing lives. I would like to. But I don't know. We'll see. Michaela, thank you so much for the $3. Thank you so much. I love you, Parker. Any tips on dealing with your Republican family during the holidays? See, I would just like debate them. Otherwise, like trying to ignore them, could be helpful depending on like your circumstance. Like, do you want to debate them? Do you want to be confrontational, or like, do you want to like just survive? You know what I'm saying? There's kind of like two approaches. Kylie, thank you so much for the dollar. I know you care about the environment. I'm curious, have you ever considered going vegan? It's one of the most impactful ways to reduce our carbon emissions, carbon gas emissions up to 73% globally. Yes, you can get the same things from like a vegetarianism. Now, I have absolutely considered being vegan and vegetarian and whatnot. Ethically speaking, that was like a huge thing I was considering for a really long time. I'm not quite there ethically. I don't think anyone can technically be vegan, but based upon the definition, because I don't think anyone's eating the necessary caloric intake in order to survive. Because anything beyond the necessary level of caloric intake would lead to a greater level of suffering. Given that it is the case that like when you are harvesting crops, that you have to like kill animals to continue harvesting the crops or kill like bugs and stuff like that. Also, you can just like run name the trait on a vegan for like ants and stuff like that. Those are a few things. But also, yeah, like I very heavily considered it. And I'm still like leaning towards it. I'm not like fully set in my position. I'm like agnostic at this point still. It's like a difficult thing for me to consider. But if I were to lean more towards one, it would be vegetarianism comparative to veganism. But yeah, vegetarianism also is very impactful for reducing the negative impacts of carbon. But I also I don't think it's necessary though for us to change, because I do think that it is the case that we're gonna adopt like a plant-based alternative meat that is just gonna taste the same, smell the same, have every of the same qualities, and that's just how we're going to rid out um, like a like factory farming and stuff like that. I think that's how it's gonna happen, and I think that every vegan should be like trying to get towards that, because I honestly don't even see like the social influences to be enough in terms of veganism. In terms of like what people have been trying to argue so far. So yeah, the best shot for that is just like by making all products vegan artificially, right? By fulfilling the same sort of conveniences, but without the use of like animal cruelty. I think all of us would prefer that world where we get the same conveniences, but then we have less animal cruelty. I think everyone prefers that. Jenna, thank you so much for the $2. Sorry, I'm broke at the moment. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. I just appreciate that everyone's here. Do you know your MBTI? I think I'm INTJ. INTJ. I used to be INFJ, now I'm INTJ. Liliana, thank you so much for the $1. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Living in Texas, please send help. Oh my god, yeah, Texas. That's definitely wild. I thought it was gonna go more blue, and it didn't. I was really sad. Thomas, thank you so much for the $1. For you inspired me to start my political debate podcast. Based. Madeline, thank you so much for the $1. Can I draw you? And when I'm finished, can I tag you on Instagram? You'll see it. Yes, go for it. Go for it. I've been going through a tough time mentally, and your lives are a great distraction. Thank you. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Faith, thank you so much for the $1. I am done with debates for tonight. Jordan, thank you so much for the $20 on Venmo. Thank you so much. What Parker? What do you and Dean disagree on? I feel like we don't disagree on much recently. Like we've talked about a lot of things we disagree on, and then like we come to like a mutual understanding of things. So I don't really know anything that we disagree with right now. But historically, like he used to be libertarian, and then now he's like a social democrat. So I've moved him, but he used to be libertarian, like when I first met him, even. Kylie, thank you so much for the $5 for thanks being so open-minded about veganism. You're awesome. I totally agree. It's technically impossible to be vegan. I am so happy you have considered going vegetarian. I agree. Eventually, the future of food science will lean towards plant-based meat alternatives. Yep, I think that's just like the future and whatnot. And like ethically, I do like. I would say I'd probably like lean towards it. Now, like there are especially even limitations in my life for me, like in terms of being able to switch to something like that, because I do have like dietary constraints and stuff like that. That have like have me like a hard time to get like my necessary nutrients and whatnot. Even though like you can 100% get nutrients from like a vegan diet, it's just like a lot like more difficult within our society in terms of conveniences, and especially with like what I specifically deal with. But like I definitely like I would be like, yo, if you can, like it's a good thing to do. That's what I would say. Christian, thank you so much for the $10. Can we hope to hear a President Parker in a decade or two? Maybe. I'm not like really like, oh, I'm gonna do this for sure, but we'll see. GU, thank you so much for the $5. Do you have an idea of what you and Dean will do on the podcast? Yeah, debate people and stuff like that. That's what we're expecting. Emily, thank you for the $1. So, okay, so no debates, which is understanding. What about expanding to bring people up to ask questions? Maybe I will. Love, you think of the $. Is Dean still studying philosophy or now? I think he dropped out. Thank you so much for the $. For when are you going to do religious debates? I did do one yesterday. I've been waiting to like get my algorithm to work, but I'll be doing them, like just trickling them in every once in a while. Sierra, thank you so much for the $. I want to start having a voice within politics for the Democratic Party. How did you get to start? Literally just like doing like Q&A lives like this, and then I like moved over into like doing debates and stuff. And it was just really early on. I never knew it would blow up. I never expected for it to blow up. It was just something I do because I thought it was fun. And it just randomly blew up. And I kept doing it. I was vegetarian, but because of my eating problem, my doctor said I needed to stop being. Yeah, I totally understand that. It's definitely hard. My sister's tried to do that as well, and she's had to stop because she wasn't able to. And I deal with a lot of the same things that she deals with. So it's like that's honestly what's kept me back. Like I can't even do what's it called? I can't even do sorry, I can't speak. I can't even do sorry, what was I saying? Can't even like work out and stuff because like I definitely don't get enough nutrients for that. Like I feel like it would be hard. Chrissy, thank you so much for the $2. For my views are totally opposite, but I respect you. Do you? Oh, thank you so much. Cameron, thank you so much for the $1. Do you have any advice on how to make your voice heard louder in a heavy red area? I live in West Virginia, and it's very hard to share my opinion here. I live in online. Online is the best way to do it. In person, like I see, like for me, like I'm just a lot better online than I am in person. I'm really like socially anxious, so like doing it in person, I feel like I'm never gonna be good at giving like ways of doing that. It's only like through communications, like just knowing your facts, like debating people, portraying it in a way in which people like would understand or relate to, like things like that. That's the best way I could do it. Caitlin, thank you so much for the $1. Love watching your debates. What's your zodiac sign? Um, you're an INTJ. Cool. That's cool. Aries, Sun, Aquarius, Moon, Scorpio, Rising. Samantha, thank you for the $1. For my day was horrible, but watching your live today makes me feel less alone. Oh, thank you so much, Samantha. I really appreciate that. I hope your day gets better, or your night. It sounds like your night now. I do appreciate. We're all here. We're all here for you. I think I'm caught up with everything there. I want to know his height, lol. Like 5'11", 6 foot. You can see me on like comparative to like Dean and whatnot. We posted like a picture of us together. Wait, is Parker vegetarian? No, not yet. I'm not like planning on it necessarily, but like maybe someday. Like I would want to be. If I catch you in LA, I live near. I'm gonna find something to debate you on in the middle of the street. Based. Jessica, thank you for the $1 for your lives have been a big help in the tough time mentally. Thanks for your deal. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Dean is a short king. Dean is not short. Dean is definitely not short. Appreciate the hat and mustache. Thank you so much. He's like 5'9", 5'10", 5'9". Let me look him up and see if he's on Instagram and then click on it. Yeah, like the difference is not that much. No, I'm taller than him. Crazy. Crazy. If you're taller than him, you are tall, though. Yeah, Emily. What's your account name? Remember when Dean and Ryan fought? Yes. Yes. Are you still a socialist? No, I'm a social democrat. Did you get anxious on Jubilee? Absolutely. Celebrity crush? Marge. That's my celebrity crush. My girlfriend. Would you ever debate a leftist? Yeah, absolutely. Sid, thank you so much for the $2. Wait, did Bryce ever respond to Dean in Vegas? Okay, so Dean and I were in the same hotel room, and he found out what our hotel room was somehow, and called it, right, and said what's it called? He called it, and then he said like show up at like 7 a.m. at this random hotel, and it was like that's when we were leaving. It was like 2 a.m. when he did it too. Super fucking weird. Daniela, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having a community for someone who doesn't have a lot of people who align with the beliefs. I admire your advocacy so much. Your lives are my daily serotonin boost. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. They're my daily serotonin boost too. For sure, for sure. I think I'm caught up with all of those. How was Sugarfish? It was so good. It was so fucking good. I love Sugarfish. Thomas, thank you for the $1 for thoughts on Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is based. I wish we would have got him as our candidate, you know? That would have been great. Where'd you meet your girlfriend? Hinge. What does base mean? It means like facts, or I agree. Hi, Lily. How you doing? How you doing? Emily, I already followed you. Don't worry. Scott, what's up? What's up, Scott? What was your favorite Jubilee video to film? Bella, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. The Charlie Kirk one. It was really satisfying. Just saying hi. What's up, Bella? It was so satisfying shitting on him. It was so fun. After it was like, dude, I was like, dude, he got fucking smoked. Faith, thank you so much for the $2 for my roommates. BF works for TikTok. I should ask him why TikTok keeps screwing you over. Faith, I'm actually serious. If you could do that, like, I really would appreciate that. Like, I'm so serious. Because, like, I need a contact at TikTok and I don't have one. Shay, thank you so much for the $5 for thoughts on the Orange Peel's cabinet picks. Crazy. They're crazy. They're honestly just insane. I think he's even acknowledged that people like Matt Gaetz aren't even going to get, like, put through. Thomas, thank you for the $1 for can you go through how a Jubilee video is filmed? Yeah, so, I mean, everyone kind of just shows up. We're all hanging out there. They kind of just, like, let us know how it works. We all run up to it, and then we just, like, I don't know, it just happens. It's like kind of like a game show almost. That's kind of how it feels like. I don't know how else to explain it. Said something about what, Lovey? Chris, thank you for the $1 for thoughts on the FAFO TikToks. Oh yeah, I mean, I think it's just highlighting the idea that like, that people were fucking around, they didn't know what they were talking about, and now they're finding out. So I don't think it's I don't think it's necessarily like something like like I hope this happens to them. It's this is just descriptively what's happening. But some people are probably saying it in the manner in which I would disagree with, like it should be applied to them, type of thing. Lovey, thank you for the $1. About the TikTok algorithm thing. Yeah, you can ping me. I guess, go for it. Dean said he's gonna hop on shortly, everyone. Maxon, thank you so much for the $1 for your mods made a mistake and blocked me from your all. Oh, I'm so sorry, Maxon. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I can see, like, the block list is just so long that, like, actually, if you told me what day, I would be able to do it. The block list isn't that fucking long on this account. Jeez. Tell me who sent it. Let me check. Maxon. What day did you get blocked? And what's your account name? I should be able to see it if it's on this account. Alright, let me check. I just got a notification on Discord. Did y'all hear that? Let me try to get there. Alright. Let's get this next person up here. Alright, we're gonna get some people up here. Only send a guest request. I can unblock. Don't worry, just tell me the username. Yeah, they'll have to tell me. Bella, thank you for the $1 for boxing fight. Who'd win? Charlie Kirk versus Nick Fuentes? Charlie Kirk, for sure. And I would want Charlie Kirk to win. Like, I don't like Charlie Kirk at all, but, like, undoubtedly a better person than fucking Nick Fuentes. It's not even fucking close. Nick Fuentes is a fucking vile individual. Absolutely disgusting. For it's not this account, it's your other one. Oh, okay, I got you. I'd have to do that when I get on there. Anna, think of the dollar. Would you debate Candace Owens if given the chance? Yes. Dean and Parker versus Charlie and Candace Owens would go crazy. I would so fucking do that. Imagine Parker and Dean versus Charlie and Candace Owens. That's crazy. Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens versus Peen. Parker and Dean. Did you just say Peen? Yeah, P-E-N. It's Parker and Dean together. I feel like you'd only know that if you know like the like reference. I have a few good friends who are verified on this stuff. I could reach out for the process if you'd like. Oh, Guinness, I really would appreciate that. I'm gonna follow you. Let me know about that. I really would appreciate that. I would appreciate that so much. Tessa, thank you so much for the $25 for did you see Donald Trump's new face and implants at EM? No, I did not see that. Where can I find that? Yeah, if you ever know any contact anyone like at TikTok or anything, literally let me know. I would really appreciate that. I still need to get a contact at TikTok and I don't have one still. Did you get banned? What's it called? I did get banned on my main. She said that her team explained that's what's been going on with literally everyone. See, the thing is, why that's not true is because it's not affecting Harry. Apparently, it's not affecting Harry. At least according to his following percents. But maybe it will go away. I guess maybe it could be related to that. You know, that is like a decent hypothesis. Because they don't want it to like relate to that. I guess, but like, I don't know. We'll see. Jessica, thank you so much for the dollar. I think Trump loves trolling the American people. Half of those creeps in the cabinet will be fired by March. I love you. Thank you so much for the dollar. It's because he's paid by the DNC, you know? I know, right? I'll reach out and I'll let you know my findings as soon as I can. It's about time you get verified. Yeah, I know, right? I would love to get verified. Dean got literally denied at like 1.4. It's like actually insane. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. Thank you. Anime Parker? I've only seen like 2 animes. What's being verified do? It like protects me a bit. What's up, Brielle? I see your comments. Do you drink coffee? Not very commonly. Arrowverse? I've seen plenty of them. I've watched the Arrow. I've watched the Flash. I watched a bit of Supergirl. I've seen Legends of Tomorrow, like those types of things. Do you like horror movies, Parker? Yeah, I like them. I like them a bit. My girlfriend loves horror movies, so we always go see them. Arrow is literally my favorite based. Did you get your sushi? Yeah, we got my girlfriend and I got sugarfish last night. Why did I say it like that? Last night, so good. Melissa, thank you for the $5. It was incredible. Did you ever debate Blair White? Lovey said yes, I would. Gia, thank you for the dollar. What's your strongest debate topic other than politics? Probably religion. Probably religion. Bella, thank you so much for the dollar. Thank you so much, Bella. They said, do you like any energy drinks? I don't really drink caffeine very much. It kind of makes me stay up too late sometimes. Parker, do you believe in aliens? I think it's very likely they exist. Very likely that they exist. Now, have we been in contact with aliens? I don't know. But it's very likely that they exist. In some form. Do I like sleep token? I don't know what that is, Zelda. Dean, thank you so much for the dollar. Are you ready to lose? There's no way that's actually Dean. No fucking way. Dean literally sent me $1 saying, "Are you ready to lose?" This fucking kid, dude. Oh my god. He literally sent $1 just to gloat when he could have sent me a text. That's crazy, dude. That's so insane, bro. That's so insane. Yeah, Gina, that was their speech after Trump won was so disgusting. Oh, Emily, thank you so much for the $20 on PayPal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, I will try to do that. I will try to do that. I will try to look up your name. Jamie, thank you so much for the $2.20. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, let me. Is it 3.0? There we go. All right, Steven, thank you so much for the $1. Thoughts on ethics of veganism? I don't think anyone can necessarily be vegan because you have to eat the necessary level of caloric intake to be able to do so, which I don't think anyone does. But like I've generally leaned towards it. I think vegetarianism is more consistent. But I'm not vegan or vegetarian myself yet, at least. Definitely very much considered it for a very long time. What's it called? But yeah, that's kind of like the position. Daniel, thank you so much for the $5 for Beat Dean Fund. That's crazy. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Chat, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to beat Dean? The fact that he sent me $1 just to say that, we've got to show the fuck up. We've got to show the fuck up. Will you and Dean pick my next tattoo? I will. I would. Jen, thank you so much for the hand heart. But yeah, for the person asking about what's it called? Asking about vegan ethics, I think that like a lot of people have really bad responses to veganism. I think there's only like one set of decent responses I've seen, and that's the position I currently hold. Otherwise, like I think a lot of the arguments are just terrible against veganism. And I think veganism looks strong against most of those arguments. Verna, thank you so much for the $1. For have you been able to maintain friendships with any Trump supporters? I just like I don't really have like a bunch of friends, so I feel like all my friends are just left wing, because like they were from the internet. Push the hand heart, or they're like libertarian and like still either voted for Kamala Harris or didn't vote. Yeah, I feel like that's really it. Samantha, thank you so much for the $1 for would you ever play Fortnite with fans? Maybe I would. Lovey, thank you so much for the $1 for attempted to get peen tattooed on my arm or something. That's crazy. That's crazy. Christian, thank you for the $5 for if a reporter offered you the chance to interview Trump, would you? The guy literally walks out of some interviews. Oh, I absolutely would. Yeah, I would absolutely interview him because I'd fucking debate the shit out of him and I'd fucking make him look crazy. I would totally do that. Can you imagine a Parker interviews fucking President-elect Trump? Can you imagine? That live would be crazy. I would ask him the question. I'd be like, yo, Trump, would you let someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman get access to a gun? Like, dude, can you imagine what his response would be? He'd be like, the deep state, they're coming after me. This lawfare, it's totally disgusting. I've never seen something so terrible. They've never been so horrible to any other presidential candidate you've ever seen. It's tremendously terrible how bad they've treated me. I'd be like, okay, so like, why did the deep state like let? So Trump, you think you won the 2020 election? Like, I totally did. And I'd be like, okay. So then, why did the deep state not win? Like, steal the next election, like in 2024? They tried to, but I couldn't do it. It was too big to rig. But you got less votes than like what Biden got last time. It was too big. It was incredibly big. I promise. Natalie, thank you so much for the $2 for how do you feel about your friends that didn't vote? Yeah, I disagree with them. I don't like that. I'm not like super close with them or anything, but like friends that's like all people on the internet. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the dollar. For I just found out a bunch of friends were Trumpers. I don't know how I feel. I feel gross about it. I feel that. Love you. Thank you for the dollar for Parker's talking to himself. The woke virus has finally got to him. Crazy. Crazy. Battle Dean. Dean's not even on yet. He said, "Are you ready to get destroyed?" And then like, wait, he is on. Bro, how does he have more viewers than me? What the fuck, dude? Can he accept?
Parker. Here's the thing, buddy. So tonight, you're gonna lose. I know you won last time, but guess what? That makes us the underdog. And tonight, we're coming for the W. We're going to absolutely destroy you. The Dean Team Dream Team is angry, ready, and wild. Okay? So if I were you, I would count your wins from last round and hold on to them because that's all you're gonna get. And I made sure to donate you a little dollar on Venmo too, asking if you were ready to lose.
Deborah, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much for Trans Lives Matter. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. So here we go.
Dean, I just need you to look at this and I need you to cope. Are you ready?
No.
You aren't ready? I know you're not ready.
You don't know how it's gonna go
the
down.
Galaxy. Thank you so much.
You don't know how it's gonna go down. Yeah, all right. Are you showing a picture of yourself?
No, that's you, buddy.
Are you saying that I look like you?
Chat. You know that looks like you. Don't
on a
even
real
get me
note,
started.
on a real note,
that
yo,
looks like
Sid,
you.
thank you so much for the
hater.
galaxies. I appreciate you for the love. Thank you so much, Sid. Everybody, please show some love to Sid down below. On a real note, did anyone in the chat just see Parker hold up literally a picture of himself? It's almost like he took a screenshot of this live,
He's literally
cropped
coping.
it to himself, and then just
He's
held
literally
it up for me to
coping,
see.
chat. He's coping.
I was really confused there because I didn't know why he was just showing. You know what I mean? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen,
he's coping so hard.
Gracie,
chat.
thank you for the ICU.
He's
we are
coping so
literally
hard.
we're 0-5.
First the glowing jellyfish. Thank you so much.
Everybody
Jaybird, thank you so
look
much.
at Parker's score over there. He has won against us
David
5
Andrew,
rounds
thank you
in
so
a
much.
row. So we need to make sure that we change the tides. This time, all right, let's absolutely destroy him. Crystal, thank you for the $4 saying you're the MF GOAT. Also,
Yo, Scott, thank you so much for the galaxy.
Crystal?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you for all the galaxies. Thank you so much.
Kayla, thank you so much
take
for
this
the
lead.
invites.
Let's take
I
out
appreciate
Dean
that.
Ashton.
So,
Thank you
ladies
so
and
much. I
gentlemen,
appreciate the
we really
galaxy.
gotta make
Thank you
sure
very
that we
much.
get it back this time.
Thank you, Ashton.
Absolutely
Thank you for the live on air.
destroy
Thank you
him.
so much. I appreciate it.
Okay?
Appreciate it.
Absolutely destroy him. Ashley, thank you so much for the amazing. I appreciate that. Gracie with the let him cook. Carly with the confetti. I also have to be a little bit quieter this time.
Sarah,
around.
thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much. For Dean, looks like the Do the Roar kid from Shrek.
Okay, I mean that's just objectively a false
Dean,
statement.
how do you feel about the? How do you feel about?
But I will say that's better than.
Do you like the pants? You fuck with the pants?
I mean, they probably smell like shit. You've had them on for what, 73 hours?
The Grinch pants, bro?
Yeah, I
I'm
like
about
them.
to steal your fucking Christmas, kid.
He can't
I'm about
hear
to
me.
steal that shit. Are you ready for me to steal that shit, buddy?
Chelsea, thank you for the live
Are you
on
ready?
air. No,
I'm
no,
the fucking
Parker.
Grinch that's gonna steal your Christmas. Let's
really can't
fucking
hear
go,
me.
buddy. Are you ready?
He
Are
didn't-
you
he
ready?
didn't-
Are you
he
fucking
didn't-
scared, man? Are
didn't
you
hear
fucking
us.
scared, you little kid?
Wait, Parker, I was just telling the chat on how much I like your pants. I don't know why you got so angry.
I appreciate it. What do you mean angry?
Cringe PPP. See, that's why we need to destroy
Okay, don't
him,
even
because
get
we
me
gotta
started.
Get this cringe out of
Dipey
here.
Dean.
All right, yeah, copycat, always last place in my shadow. That's right. Continue to steal my names. That's
Dipey
right.
Dean. I don't want to hear it, buddy.
Copy and
We are the
paste.
fucking Grinch that stole your damn Christmas,
Copy and
Christmas,
paste.
buddy.
It's kind of like when you screenshot a picture, then upload it.
Marcel, thank you for the $1. Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Like PPP,
Like you just go to the thing that there's like a thing in a Discord for it.
But anyways,
Bobby,
ladies
thank
and
you so
gentlemen,
much
we
for
have
the
2 minutes
galaxy.
left
Thank
on
you
the
so
clock.
much,
We're
Bobby. I
already
appreciate
down.
it.
We gotta
Thank you
come
so
back,
much.
ladies and gentlemen.
Catherine, thank
So
you so
let's
much
get
for the
this round back.
$2.
Warren,
Thank you so much. I appreciate
I
it.
appreciate you for the love.
And
So
Crystal,
let's
thank you
get
for the
this round
$2.
back,
Thank you so
ladies and
much, Catherine
gentlemen.
and
We
Crystal.
need to win this shit.
They both
We
said
need to
for
take the
Parker's knee
W,
surgery.
quite
What is that supposed to
frankly.
mean?
Dipey Dean, it's unoriginal. You know
Thanks,
what I
thank you
mean?
so much. I
It
appreciate the
really is
manifesting.
unoriginal. 1 minute and 50
thank you so
seconds
much for the
left on that
$1.
clock. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Sid, it is so good to see
For
you once
Mommy
again
Dean.
tonight. Thank you so much for the galaxy. That's so incredibly
Kai,
kind of you.
thank you so much for the
And
galaxy.
Kayla,
Thank you so much. Yo,
for the
W
handouts
Kai,
as well.
W Kai.
I appreciate that. What's that?
Banks, thank you so much for the future encounters. Thank you so much, Banks. Thank you. Thank you.
I need to do a little bit of
gotten a
research
headache,
on my piano real quick, you guys.
Here's the hand
Because
art.
I want to see if like I could like plug in. I'm pretty sure I could plug it in
Here's the
directly
Thank
into
you
my
so
mic
much.
and use it during like. Can I?
I don't know, buddy. Can you?
No, I
Where's
don't.
the hand
I
art?
don't think I can. I mean, I've done it before. How did I
Where's
do
the
it?
cap? Thank you so much, Shelly.
There's a time that I've done it before. How did I do it that time?
Parker Venmo? All right, I'll check it.
Welcome in, chat. Welcome.
I don't
in.
see any new Venmos.
How did I do it? So, chat, I'm telling you that I've been able.
Oh, Destiny, think of an adult for advice: get a conditioning mask for your hair so it doesn't break off when you're making knots.
I'm telling you that I've been able to like straight up plug my. Was it my guitar? It was my guitar. I could plug my guitar straight. Okay, that's right. It's a guitar that I could plug in right to the phone. Never mind. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that we're double tapping away in that phone screen. Diva,
Are you ready
Dean,
to
we
lose,
fuck with
buddy?
it. Well, I mean, we weren't even really trying.
Gato, I
this
appreciate the
round.
manifesting. Thank you so much.
I can't
Samantha,
even
thank
be
you so much
that
for the dollar.
loud.
Thank you
We
so
gotta
much
be
for Dina,
quiet.
such a
It's
passenger
during the night.
princess.
Ladies and
I know,
gentlemen,
right?
we have 10 minutes on that. 10 minutes. 10 seconds
minutes?
on
Yeah,
that
you see
clock.
how
we would
cooked he
love to
is?
try to win a couple rounds tonight, but it looks like we're taking straight L's. But Sid, I appreciate you so much
Sid,
for
I
the
appreciate
love,
the fat
Grace,
fest. Thank you so
Lauren,
much. I
Kari.
appreciate it.
I appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much.
He
We did lose.
came on so fucking ready, everyone. So fucking ready to
Really?
take this L.
You feel like
For
you've
me
never
to
seen me
steal
more
his
ready?
fucking Christmas, chat.
You
Look
feel
at
like
him.
you've
You look
never
at
seen
Dean.
me
He
more
looks like
ready.
he's from Whoville. And you know what the Grinch does with Whoville? We take their fucking gifts and
You're
we
actually
run.
not the first person to tell me that.
We run.
today.
You look like a Who from Whoville, buddy.
Why are you
Don't
not
even get
the,
me started, okay,
What?
bud?
Why are you not the first person to
Thanks,
tell
thank
me
you
that
so much,
today?
Scott. I appreciate it because it's true. Ashton, thank you so much. Tori, I appreciate it. Thank you. Bobby, I appreciate it. Missing Bones, thank you. Nittany, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Kathy, thank you. Bella and Stephanie, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, here.
And,
We have some more.
Bella, thank you for the $2 for Dean's getting cooked tonight. Let's fucking
We have
go.
some more incentivization. If we win this next round, I'll play y'all a little bit on the piano in the round following. So I mean, if you're a fan of music, right? If you like the fine arts of this world, right? Let's go ahead and win this round. Let's go ahead and dunk on Parker, right? And we'll give you guys a little bit of a tour of my repertoire. How about that? Mayor, thank you for the hand art. Sam, thank you for the roses. Grace, thank you for the W. See, look at this guy over here. Like, he doesn't like music. Okay. Sid, thank you so much for the galaxy. I do appreciate you for the love, Sid. Like, how could you ever support someone that doesn't like music?
Appreciate the confetti.
Okay, he's actively campaigning against the shared common expression of music amongst thousands. Okay, and maybe those Grinch pants really
Thanks,
do
I appreciate
fit
this
him
one.
well.
Thank you so much.
Right, he's
Cameron,
he's
thank you so much for the
selfie on
dollar
his
for Dean
pants.
is cheating. He has connections to Starlink. Elon told me himself.
And he doesn't even want to hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Look he's ignoring it because he knows that it's true.
What are you talking about, buddy? I think
But-
you're wrong.
I think
you're
you're
more
wrong.
wrong than you thought. You're more wrong than you thought. You had no clue.
Sid, thank you so much for the hand arts. I appreciate you for the love. And Sandra, thank you for the roses. Shauna, thank you for the hand arts.
Thank you so much for the love,
Monet,
Monet. Thank you so much,
thank you so
Banks.
much for the corgi. I appreciate you for the love. On Gigi, thank you for the rose. Onion balls, thank you for the galaxy. I do appreciate you for the love. Onion
Yo,
balls.
Scott, thank you so much. I appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much. Thank
So we just
you.
need to make sure
Scott,
that
thank
we
you
win.
for the galaxy
Dean, why did you
again.
run
Thank
over a
you. Let's
baby?
fucking go.
Didn't see it.
I really
Kayla,
appreciate
thank you
that. I
for the-
appreciate that. We're staying in this fucking game. Can we do 2 times point this round? It's totally dependent on like what they do.
Okay, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was a joke. I did see it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for the sunglasses. Thank you so much, Nicole. Butter, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm digging a deeper hole. Okay. All right.
Kato,
Okay.
thank you so much for the hand heart.
All right. 3 minutes
Yo,
and 20
Butter,
seconds
thank you for
on
the
clock,
galaxy.
ladies
Thank
and
you so
gentlemen.
much, Butter. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Can we do
Banks
magic
with the
trick if we
amazing.
win?
Thank you
Well,
so
I'm
much.
gonna play a nice little tune on the piano. That's what we're gonna do if we win. Okay, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
buddy.
So if you want me to share the fine arts with this stream, right? we
Team
gotta
Parker
lock
clears.
in.
Yeah, we shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you guys just don't want to. You guys don't care about the shared common expression of fine arts, right, amongst humanity.
Oh, shut up.
Like, I mean, we obviously see like what side of the
Bella,
of the,
thank you
of
for the dollar.
fight
Thank
here
you
is
so much.
anti-intellectual. Onion balls,
Thanks,
thank you so
appreciate
much for the
confetti.
gift. I appreciate you for the love. Thank you for the hand arts as well. Ken
What
with the
you talking
dolphins,
about, bro?
Alara with a fest burst. Like, we just can't stand behind this shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we can't. We truly can't. So we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Let's use the most of it. Let's use the most of it. That's right. But make sure we win because we'll only be playing the piano if we win.
You know
and
what?
Parker over here has a 6-win streak on us. So
do we?
Yeah.
We do.
Lauren, thank
hey,
you.
we're
for
just
the
gonna keep taking that shit, bro.
Thank you for the finger heart. I appreciate you. Jacob with the roses. Mare with the heart puffs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, how are we doing? Dean, how did you run over a baby? It was on accident, man. I don't really remember. I think it's happened a handful of times. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. I won't do it again, guys. I won't do it again. See, Mark's in the chat can relate. Yeah. Yeah. Ruby, thank you for that mustache. I appreciate that. I don't know what this guy's doing. Yeah, see, this is his music.
If you knew what this was, Dean, maybe you were smart enough. Maybe you'd know what I'm saying.
This is like chapter 1 Fortnite background music.
Yeah, when you win.
This was season chapter 1. So it was like Christmas
Melissa, thank
season,
you so much
chapter
for the travel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do you want to know what it is? It's when you take that fucking win. This is the Victory Royale music, Dean. Are you fucking ready, buddy? Are you ready to take this fucking L, kid? Are you ready to take it?
See what I mean? He's like calling Tab. Thank you for the manifesting. Like this guy's literally calling sharing music with humanity and L. This is why he has to lose. I'm over here offering you guys music if we win this thing, and he's calling that an L. Right? We can't. Who else did that in history? You guys. Lily, thank you for the anarts. I appreciate.
Are you fucking ready, buddy? Are you ready? Are you ready to take this L?
Yeah. We have 45 seconds on that clock, ladies and gentlemen.
45
We need to
seconds.
take this win. We need a snipe.
Do the L
and
dance. I
it
will
is
L
neck and
dance
neck.
on
There's
him.
40
Look at him.
seconds on that
He's
clock.
got no
We
energy
need to
today. Look at
snipe
this
and
kid.
lock in. If we
Zero
wanna
energy,
win,
Dean.
Okay, it is seriously neck and neck. Hit that motherfucking snipe. Yo, Neha with a meteor shower. Let's go. I'm so sorry. I can't get that loud, but Neha, thank you
We gotta
so much
snipe
for the
everyone.
love.
20 seconds on the
Let's show
clock.
some
20
love to
seconds.
Neha down below for the meteor
We gotta
shower.
snipe everyone.
Thank you
20
so much,
seconds
Neha.
left.
I think you may have just secured us the W. A massive W's for Neha down below. Thank you
Push
so
the
much.
festures. Thank you so much,
W's for
Melissa. I
Neha,
appreciate
W's
it. Thank
for
you.
Sid, onion balls, Grace tab,
Banks
Demi,
with the
but make sure that
glasses.
they don't hit
Scott,
that
thank you
snipe.
so much for the money
There's 8
gun. Thank
seconds
you
left
so
on the
much.
clock, and they could. Ken, I thank you for the confetti. Taylor, thank you for the donuts.
God.
Amy, thank you for the Vespers. Evil, thank you for the love you. And let's see if we secure that W. And quite frankly, we did. Show some love to MVP Neha. Show some love to MVP Sid.
bro.
Both of y'all just got
Michael,
a
thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you for the roses. Scott, I appreciate it. Banks, thank you so much. Butterfingers, thank you. Michael, thank you so much. Caramel, I appreciate it. Lexa, Sydney, thank you.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. All right, what do you guys want to hear? What do you guys want to hear going into this next round? Because we'll just let it go. Right, but he was talking smack and lost. It's because he's a loser. He's used to it though. Look at him, he doesn't care. I feel like we're gonna have to do something a little bit slower. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to disrupt the house.
Dean is so quiet and peaceful today. He's very demure, very mindful.
I am. You know what? I'll take it away. Let's go ahead and just go into this next round. I'm gonna find something from the repertoire to play you all. Ooh, I know. This one's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, can't wait to hear it. Banks, thank you so much for the blooming. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Banks. So good. Incredible. Woo!
Now fucking destroy him, ladies and gentlemen. Light him up, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get the W. Light him the fuck up. Hit him on speed. Hit him on the snipe. We are going to absolutely destroy him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And I had it turned down there. I had to be quite frankly quiet, but you know what I mean. We're still pulling it off.
All right, everyone, tap that fucking screen. We get points for each tap. We got 2 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. We got to dunk on Dean today. Nicole, thank you for the fast cheers. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's dunk on Dean. Let's slap it around. Appreciate the hand art. Thank you so much.
Never gonna
Yo, Melissa with the motorcycle. Let's fucking go, Melissa. Yo, W for Melissa in the comment section.
I wish I had some more water. Dean is
Look
using
at him.
music
He's so
restore.
tired because
Apparently
he's
it's
so
not
done
working that
for.
well. Maybe I need a. Maybe we could just kind of keep something up over here. You know, do a little bit of jazz. Oh yeah, like that.
Yeah. Shelly, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Thank you so much. Okay.
2 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely shit on him. Absolutely destroy him. Absolutely burn him into the ground. Make him know he's worthless. Make him know
Dude, that's crazy. No, I'm worthless. So are you saying I'm worthless, Dean?
Tiana, thank you for the paper crane. No. Okay, all right, yeah. Parker has his feelings hurt as if his parents don't tell him. Okay, I'm sorry. I really, I really gotta stop. Okay, all right, you guys. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. He's obviously just doing this for sympathy. Whoa, for sympathy. All right, so don't give in. Don't give in. So, yeah. 1 minute left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to turn this L into a W. Lucky Charm, thank you so much for the travel. I appreciate you for the love. Thank you so much. Lucky Charm, you are phenomenal. Quite frankly, 50 seconds left. Carol of the Bells, I'll learn it. I'll listen to it later.
I actually made myself shed a tear. Oh my god.
Damn, you are one manipulative son of a gun. Where do I hear my music? Why? Are you playing my music right now? I know that's me. I could just tell. Oh, that's a clip of like literally what just happened. It honestly doesn't sound bad. Bree, thank you for the pinch face. I appreciate you for the love. Thank you so much.
Do you see how we fucking got them, chat? We literally, we got them to not realize that we were taking it right from them. Do you see that? That's the Grinch.
All right,
that's what we
Charm,
do, baby.
I appreciate
Look
you for
at
the
that.
love. Grace,
Look at that.
thank you
Get
so
fucking
much.
Grinched,
Abby,
buddy.
Bree,
Get
Mare,
fucking
Alara,
Grinched.
Hart,
Get fucking
you all
Grinched,
so
buddy.
much.
How does it feel? How does it feel? Get fucking Grinched. We snuck into your house. We ran through the chimney, and we took all the fucking gifts.
Hey, Bree, hope you're doing
We
well.
took all the fucking gifts, Dean. How does it feel? Banks, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's fucking go, buddy.
Yeah, I think everything will be all right. I think everything will be all right. We just need a little bit of the. Do you know where this is from?
Minecraft?
Very good. Oh, I already fucked it up. I missed a beat.
Die, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Die.
All right, shit on him, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you,
y'all. So we need to absolutely take the W, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You know what? We can't lose. We can't lose. Quite frankly, we can't.
Ashley, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much.
We can't lose. We have to win. That's right. We have to win.
All right, everyone, let's
Maybe
get
a
it
little
going. Let's get maybe a bit, maybe just slightly. Let's get it going, everyone. Let's go. Let's go.
So make sure that we win.
Yo, chat.
And
Chat.
we have
who
to.
Who do y'all think would win in a
bigly.
1v1 in basketball in real life?
We have to win bigly, very bigly. Well, considering that I'm 6'3" and you're 5'6".
6'3"?
I
Really?
would
Really,
win.
Dean?
You would lose.
Really, Dean? Can I just ask?
Thank you
for
the
like,
hand arts.
Dean, I just need an explanation real quick.
Of course, I will give you an explanation.
I'm going to require
I
is
will
going to
give you an
be
explanation. I will give you an explanation.
Really? Explain
Don't
this.
you worry. That would be AI, possibly Photoshop. No one believes it, not even you, because quite frankly, you know it's fake. You know, we have no reaction, guys. Don't even give it the time of day. You know it's fake, quite frankly.
Do you see the difference on that, buddy?
Yeah, you did a good job. Very impressive Photoshop AI deepfake. Pish, thank you for the VR goggles. Thank you for the hand arts as well. I appreciate you
Get
guys.
mogged, buddy. Get mogged. Look at that. Look at that, bud.
Yeah, mogged by Photoshop.
Look at this. Look at this.
Mogged by
Mogged.
GPT.
Appreciate the sunglasses. Thank you so much.
No
I
one-
appreciate it.
no one believes you.
Mogged. Look at that, buddy.
No one believes you. No one believes you. Wait, we have Bree in the chat who took the real
Mogged.
picture.
Yo, Catalina, thank you so much
One
for the
moment,
galaxy. Thank you
one
so much. I
moment.
really
We have-
appreciate that.
we
Thank you
have
so
Bree
much.
in the
That's the
chat
thing in the box
who took
does.
the real picture. Bree, can you attest to the
The
fact
corgi, thank you so much,
that
Don.
that is edited? That is not the original. That the original picture
All right.
is very
No,
different.
Bree's on my side. What are you talking about?
Nope, no, we will see. We will see. Bree, is that edited?
Yeah,
Let's
Kato,
hear
thank
it.
you so much.
Let's
Appreciate
see
the
it.
fast cheers. Thank you so much.
Come on, Bree. It could be AI. She says it could be AI. It could be Photoshop. That's right.
No.
That's right. The person who took the photo just attested to it. She just attested to it,
Really,
motherfucker.
dude?
She's on my side.
No way, she just lied, dude.
She's
That's
on
crazy.
my side. She didn't lie.
I
It is
can't
two
believe
against
you
one.
have
We
people
win,
lying for you
lose.
now.
Hey, this is the deep state tactic of lying about everything. Okay.
Okay, bro.
1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. We need to try to. It's Elon Musk. It's Elon Musk. That's right. Elon Musk edited it. I did it. Yo, Biden's birthday's today. Wait,
Chat,
should we
chat.
should we-
If I win this, that means next time I see Dean, I get to throw a thing of whipped cream in his face.
That's not what it means. I won't let you do.
Yes,
that.
it does.
No.
Yes, it
What do
does,
you, like,
bro.
is that just like
I'm
what it
gonna
would take
fill
for
a
you
thing
to
of whipped
risk?
cream and just throw
Heather,
it right
thank
in
you
your
so much
face.
for the galaxy. I appreciate you for the love, Heather. Is that what you like? Is that like just what it's gonna take to build up the confidence to do that, knowing that the
Appreciate the hand
consequences
art.
could be harsh?
Yo, appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much, Tessa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Like the
I'll
consequences
take a
will be
thing
harsh.
of whipped cream and throw it right in your face. Appreciate the coffee.
And you
that
will
means
face
we have
the
to get to 5
consequences.
first. We have to get to 5 first.
Heather, thank you so much for the galaxy. I appreciate you for the love, Heather. He will face the consequences. Mad Bombs, thank you so much for the galaxy. I appreciate you for the love. And Neon with a Leon the kid. Let's go. Let's go,
Yo,
Chad. I
Catalina,
love you
thank you so
guys.
much for the
I
galaxy. Thank you so
fucking
much.
love
30
you guys.
seconds
You
to the
guys
clock.
are
We gotta
standing
snipe
up for
everyone.
what's
Go, go,
right.
go,
You
go,
guys
go,
are the
go.
light in a
Go.
tunnel of dark. Everybody show some
Thank you for all
love
the gifts,
to
everyone.
Neha
Thank you so much
in
for the
the
fast
chat
cheers.
with
Thank you so
the
much. We got
Leon the
20 seconds
kitten.
on the clock,
Show some love
everyone.
to
20
Heather,
seconds on the clock to come
Piss,
back.
all of y'all. You guys are going off to protect what's good, all right? Standing up
Okay,
for the
buddy.
good, ladies and gentlemen. See, that's the bad. That's the bad. Quite frankly, quite frankly.
Okay, buddy.
I have a feeling that they're gonna do something rash. They're gonna snipe in like the last 3 seconds.
Come on.
I know exactly why too. If I'm right. Let's go. I'm wrong.
You're
Let's go,
literally
baby.
wrong, bro. You're literally wrong.
Let's go,
I'm
baby.
so sad, chat. Die. Thank you so much. Appreciate Tessa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it, everyone.
All right, everybody, please show
It is
some love to
2-2.
MVP Neha, who got the boasting
Kat, thank you for
glove
$3
in the
for that
chat.
feeling when
show
knee
some love to
surgery started. What do
Heather,
you-
Piss, Abby.
Why are people
all of
sending
you
me
guys.
that?
It's a meme. It's a meme. I don't know what it means. We're too old, but it's a meme.
I don't know what it means.
Hello, Die. Welcome to the right side of history. That's right. What reason? You know. Yeah, if you're asking the reason, then you already know. Oh, Die. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What's the score? Does anybody know the score?
2-2.
2-2. Awesome, quite frankly. All I do is win.
Okay, so if I win now, everyone, we're gonna make Dean go in a 2-2 on live.
No, you can't.
Yes, I will. What are you talking about?
How are you possibly going to achieve that?
We're just gonna do it, dude. He's just gonna be in a tutu on live. I promise.
You in what army?
The Dean Army. Okay. The Dean Team, Dream Team will help me. Will help me enforce that. Okay.
Good luck. Good
Dean
luck.
Tier, honestly, you know, the Dean Team, Dream Team wants to see that happen.
But they won't, even if you win. Di says you won't.
If you want to see the tutu, everyone, you know what we've got to do.
Like 7 months.
We've got to destroy
this is actually
Dean.
Day 2 of having it back out. Mads, thank you for the fest cheers. You know what? I'm just gonna name my next composition after you die. It's just gonna be. I'm gonna literally call it Die. And every time I'll play it, I'll be like, here. Okay, here's my new piece. Die. Okay. Anyways, we need to get the live creators unlock
Thank you so much,
50
Kimbo.
points towards reaching the target. Okay, so we have the speed for 2x. Let's just see what it is.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, okay. All right. We just need 7 roses, ladies and gentlemen. Get the 7 roses. I'm sorry, Dean. I kind of want to see the tutu. It's just not going to happen, even if he wins. Like, I won't let that slide. Okay. Okay, I appreciate you guys for the roses. Everyone go crazy on 2x. Drop it on
All right,
your
everyone,
forehead.
do tap that screen. Or
Okay,
on 2x,
40
everyone. We gotta go
seconds.
crazy right now on 2x,
go.
everyone. It is
All right,
2-2
let's
currently.
absolutely
We've
destroy
got
him
to
for
try to
even
beat Dean,
suggesting-
everyone.
For even
Let's
suggesting
drop
such
it
a
on Dean's
terrible
forehead,
idea.
everyone.
All right,
Let's
ladies and
drop it
gentlemen.
right over.
Cole Labyrinth? Who's the fuck is that? I don't know who that is.
Appreciate the
Grace,
hand,
thank you so much for the money gun. I do appreciate you for the love, Grace.
Yo, Coda with the Galaxy. Thank you
don't
so
even let
much,
it
Coda. I
slide.
really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hand art. Thank you so much, Tessa. I appreciate
Toxic
it.
masculinity, Dean? No, I'm not toxic.
Yeah, you are.
Masculine. I just told him to
Katie,
put a
thank you
tutu
so
on.
much for the Galaxy. Thank you so much, Katie. I appreciate the count. Thank you so much. Appreciate the
Why
count.
are there-
Appreciate
why are
the
there people
just.
in my
Thank you so much for
chat
the hat
telling
mustache.
me-
Thank you. Kato, I appreciate the hand
About
heart.
it.
Los Angeles, thank you so much. I appreciate the
Why
hat
was there
mustache.
just like 4
Yo,
unassociated?
Catalina with the Galaxy. Thank you so much, Catalina. Thank you.
Why was there like 4 different people in my chat that told me to debate Cole LeBrant? There's 5 people.
I don't know
Who's
who that
Cole
is.
LeBrant?
Appreciate the
Is
hand
one
art,
that
thank
debate
you.
me? Anyways, we have 2 minutes
Appreciate
and
the
30
hand-
seconds on that clock.
the hand
Let's see if
heart,
we
thank
can
you.
get the win.
Brielle gave me a rose. Let's go.
You
She knows I'm
switched to the
taller than
winning
you.
team, now
Kimbo,
we're
thank you
losing?
so much. I appreciate the hand art.
know.
Thank you for the naughty chicken. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Miley.
LeBrant? The LeBrant family? Who is
Kathy,
it?
thank you so much for
Family
the super power.
channel?
Thank you so much.
He's
Kimbo,
a
thank you so much for the
YouTuber
hand
with, like,
art.
6 kids. He's a Mormon conservative, and he neglects all of his kids. Oh, is Cole LeBrant the one that like cheated on his wife?
I feel like that's very vague. Dean.
No, it would. He's big for it right now. He's really the LeBrant fan. Okay, is Cole like the guy? Does he have a buzz cut, ladies and gentlemen, and like a bunch of drama? just
Yo,
around?
Tessa with the whale diving.
like
Thank you
his
so
wife
much,
left him
Tessa.
or
I appreciate
something.
it. Thank you so much.
It's not
We're
him.
dunking on Dean, everyone.
No.
Dean, are you ready to
Not
get win-win-win done?
Okay, I'm thinking of something else. All right. Austin McBroom. Yeah, I'm thinking of Austin McBroom. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, we have 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Let's see if we could secure that W, ladies and gentlemen. Asher, thank you for the cap. He made a documentary on how abortion is bad? Okay, maybe I should debate him. Go debate Cole LeBrant. Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the particular point. Everyone, give me a second.
Wait, let me look him up on my laptop on TikTok. Maybe we may have to postpone the battles so I could go have a conversation with somebody, depending on how serious it is. Cole LeBrant. All right, let's see. Yo, he is live. What is he doing?
I got something so that when I beat you, everyone, you guys are going to see something really great. You're going to see something incredibly great you've never seen before. Everyone do tap that screen. Yeah, thank you for the hand art. Thank you so much, Nat. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, Jesus is real. Prove me wrong.
That's their background?
And apparently it's like some like really big person. Damn, he has 23 million followers. How would you feel about postponing these battles to go spam his chat and say, bring up Dean and Parker?
And then we can finish the debates? I'm down. But first, just need to do this real quick.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
Okay, that's all I needed to do.
Yo, thank you so much, Grace, Lucky Charm, Amy, Alara, Jasmine.
Tessa, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Coda, thank you so much. Katie, I appreciate it. Kayla, thank you so much.
Okay.
Kimbo, I appreciate it. Kathy, thank you.
Okay, I think this is a great idea. Want to do it?
What's their name?
How many viewers do you have right now?
840.
840? Okay, we could probably have enough to have some people spamming in the chat. We're just gonna need y'all to go hard. So his is at the super Cole, just like literally the super Cole. Everyone start going over to at the super Cole and spam let up Dean and Parker.
All right, hop in the chat. All right, I'll
All
see you.
right, everyone. All right, see you guys.
So, as much as I'd love to talk to a lot of people, especially Dean Parker right now, I'm gonna go hang out with my fam. So, Dean Parker, reach out to me, and we'll. Everybody just got home from the country.
The country? Derek Huff.
Oh, you weren't at the CMAs. I forgot that you weren't at the CMAs. It was at the CMAs thing. Derek Huff thing. Guys, it was awesome chatting, and I'm gonna go hang out with my fam, but we'll get Dean Parker in here next time. All right.
One person. When it said Dean and Parker. Like, people were spamming Dean and Parker. All right. Dean's coming on. Dean Parker are about to be on, everyone. Tap that screen. Share the live, everyone. Dean Parker. We have got to... what's up, everyone joining in? We're going to start getting going in a minute. Is it lagging for everyone? It shouldn't be lagging. It's fine on my end. I have a lag. I'm sorry, everyone. It shouldn't be lagging. Do tap that screen. Do share the live. It'll help push it out to more people. Yeah, lag. Okay, everyone. If it starts lagging a bit more, I'll try to hit a restart on the live. But it shouldn't be lagging right now. It should not be lagging right now. It's fine now? Alright, perfect. What's up, everyone joining in? Tap that screen, share the live. We're going to start debating, or not debating Dean. We're going to start battling Dean here in a second. We need to fucking show up, everyone. We need to show the fuck up against Dean right now, because Dean has been, had too much of an ego recently. Too much of an ego, bro. Yeah, he's literally ignoring us now, chat. Look at him, he's running. Look at Dean running now. First it was the Christian, and now it's Dean, chat. He's scared. He's actually terrified of losing in a battle against us. He's terrified, chat. Look at this kid. He's fucking running. Runner Dean. He's a track star, chat. He's literally a track star. Bro qualified for the Olympics. He's literally running, bro. It's actually crazy. What happened to Dean? He's now running away from us in a battle. Like, Bro is running. He just said he was gonna hop on, and he's not even on yet. Does anyone even see him on yet? Look at this kid, bro. Look at this kid. Who is Dean and Parker? You're actually trolling, man. You're actually trolling. I would debate Cliff. I absolutely would. He's probably taking, dude. Is he talking to Cole? The Super Cole. No, he's not live. Yeah, what the fuck? What's going on? What is this kid doing, chat? He is scared, chat. If you think Dean is scared, type 3 in the comments, everyone. If you think Dean is scared, type 3 in the comments. He's fucking terrified right now. Look at all those 3s, chat. Yeah, he's probably going after his flavored air. Ah, Dean, are you ready to take this fucking L, buddy? Are you ready to take this L? You scaredy cat! You were fucking running! You were running!
Running from what?
Running from this fucking smoke, bro.
I wasn't running from you. I'm running at you, dead fucking... Okay, I have like 200 people in here so far.
Okay, exactly. That's why we should start now.
yeah. You want an easy win?
Yeah.
Don't
were
worry.
you going after,
the 200...
The reason why it took you so long is because you were going after your flavored air?
No,
Thank you for the just.
I'm
Thank you
not
so much.
gonna lie.
Appreciate it.
I
Thank
was
you.
just kind of like scrolling through my For You page. I do that a lot. It's bad.
Appreciate the hat mustache. Thank you so much. Okay, I do that too. So.
Oh wait, first gift 2xing points. Yo, guys, use your first
Go
gift
now, go,
of the battle
go,
for the 2xing points. Go.
He is so scared. He was scared.
Go.
He was scared.
Cole was?
You know, you were.
We're not even.
Cole,
we're not
Cole
even
was
gonna
too.
talk
Like he
about
was,
it.
dude. He was terrified.
I think
oh my
he was.
god, Dean.
You could
He
hear it in his,
he must have known who we are.
You could hear it in his. I don't think he did. I don't think he knew who.
Appreciate the hand art. Thank you so much.
He definitely got saved by the bell, though. I will admit it. He had a very easy and obvious out there with his family. I will say he got saved by the bell. Quite frankly,
Appreciate the hand art. Thank you so much, Angel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we need to destroy him. We need to absolutely destroy him. I've been getting a lot of reports that he actually muted a lot of people in the chat, but he didn't know.
Michael, think of the galaxy. Thank you so.
But he didn't know how to add like.
Yeah, Michael, thank you so much. He didn't know how to do what?
He didn't know how to add keywords or
really?
anything, so it's just like it just kept coming. Yeah, I'm actually seeing a lot of the people in the chat saying that they got muted in his stream. It looks like he just didn't know how to
establish keywords.
Yeah, add the keywords. So it's like it looks like a shit ton of people got muted. But there was literally
they
just
couldn't mute
so many
everyone.
people. They couldn't mute
That's
everyone.
funny that they couldn't mute everyone. I fucking love y'all.
I know, dude. That is like power in numbers right there, chat. That is power in numbers. Kendall, thank you for the superpower.
You know, I've done that on Bryce Hall's live before, and he did the same thing.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think I know how to add the keywords either. I think it's just like an automatic prompt that you get from TikTok, and sometimes you just don't get it.
That is really funny.
Yeah. All right, guys. It looks like.
Yeah, I thought it was really funny that he randomly saw that Parker and Dean were in the chat like 2 minutes after it started happening.
Well, I mean, he probably just didn't want to call it out. He thought that it'd stop. He realized it when it stopped, so then he started to mute. He realized that his mutes when it changed a damn thing, so then he addressed it.
That's sad.
Yeah, it took him so long. Also, Bree, bro, you said that he said some P3DO shit. You should text me what he was saying.
Really? That's crazy.
Apparently, bro. I mean, like a Mormon, I don't doubt it. Kindle, thank you for the rock star. I appreciate you for the love. He thought you guys were one person. I know that was like very like low, like just like media literacy. Like debate Dean and Parker. That one was rough. What were you guys gonna ask him? Honestly, I was just gonna talk to him about his beliefs, man. It's pretty
Yeah, same.
simple.
Literally nothing like in particular. I have a glove. We should use it. We should use it, everyone. They're going to try and fucking snipe us. We got 1 minute, 40 seconds on the clock, everyone. Jaina, thank you so much. I appreciate the Panther Paws. Thank you so much.
I texted him on Instagram though, so we'll see if he reaches back out. Okay, chat.
I heavily doubt it.
I probably only have time for like 1 or 2 more battles before I have to head off. So let's
Okay,
try to.
so can we clock Dean, everyone? Can we clock him real quick?
And we need a clock, Parker. Clock, Parker. Quite frankly, you need to get on the lore.
Quite frankly.
Yeah, true. That I think there is a like a.
Everyone use the glove. 1 minute on the clock, everyone. 1 minute on the clock.
There's like something that could definitely be said there about like getting like up to date on like who he is and learning his lore prior. I mean, that'd be fun.
Push the gold medal. Thank
He has
you
a
so
lot of
much.
followers. He seems like a pretty big deal.
Appreciate the little crowd. Thank you so much. Oscar.
yeah.
Appreciate Oscar. Let's
He
fucking
said
go.
some
We're in the
crazy
lead,
shit about
everyone.
his daughters, bro. What did he say, man?
Push the just. Thank you so much. I
Mads,
appreciate
thank you
it.
so much for the
We're just
galaxy.
barely
I
behind.
appreciate you for the
Thank
love,
you for the just.
Mads.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the cap. Thank you so much. I
And
appreciate
Grace,
it. I
thank you
appreciate
for the
it.
money gun. I appreciate that.
Thank you for the corgi. Thank you so much, Katri. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was the
We're just
title
barely in the
gifter.
lead. 30 seconds, everyone. Let's keep the lead,
I
everyone.
was,
Keep
I
the
was
lead.
spamming roses on his ass, dude, trying to get his
Yeah, I
attention.
know. And he literally saw them, too. Appreciate the boxing gloves. Thank you so much, Zed. Appreciate the hand art. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you for the hat and mustache. Thank you so much, Katri. I appreciate it.
I always do that. Whenever there's an
20
off, I
seconds on the
always
clock,
spam
everyone. We
roses
got to
on
take
them.
the stub, chat. We got to take the stub. This and then the next one so that Dean can leave,
Yeah, don't let him
losing
take
every
the
single
W.
one.
Okay, all right. We need to make sure that we secure the W. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank you so much for the confetti, Devil.
All right, everyone. Yo, thank you so
Means
much.
the
I
world.
appreciate the pinch face. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Means the world.
Kayla, thank you so much for the hand art.
Okay, here's a tweet from Cole. Cole says, I may just wait 20 years for David Beckham's 3-year-old daughter because God knows she's gonna be gorgeous.
That's
Bro.
fucking disgusting, dude.
Bro,
That
why
is
would he
so
tweet
disgusting.
That? Why would he tweet that, dude?
That is so disgusting, dude.
Why would he tweet that, dude? Holy shit.
How does he have 23 million followers and tweet that? Sally, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Michael, thank you so much. MVP, AD, thank you so much. Elenia, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sue, Jaina, thank you. Katri, I appreciate it. Gabrielle, thank you so much for the dollar on Cash App. Thank you so much. Kels, I appreciate that mustache.
Kendall, thank you so much for the love. Gracie, thank you. Nine, thank you. Steven, Rose, Marin, Devlin, Lizzie, I appreciate you guys so much for the love. Apparently, he's been around for a minute, and he was pretty big on Vine. So, I mean, he's like
That's what I see from people in the chat.
well-established creator with his fam.
Appreciate that mustache. Thank you.
He didn't even say thank you for the roses. So real. Yo, how does Bree just know all this shit? Bree just knows all these people, bro. Swear to God.
Appreciate
all right,
that
ladies and
mustache. Thank you so
gentlemen.
much.
All right, we need to win this last round, but I keep on yawning. Hurts to yawn. It really hurts to yawn. Okay, so he also tweeted, "No longer a virgin."
That's crazy, Gabrielle.
Marriage rocks.
That's really cringe.
That's pretty funny.
That is really fucking cringe.
I think it's funny. I think that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Let's see what else he said. Feels good to cross one more thing off the list. Get hella famous on Vine, seamlessly transition into constantly devolving vlog scene on YouTube, exploiting cute child and attractive girlfriend for majority of views. The fuck?
That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, discover the magic of sexual intercourse with a woman God put on this earth to be my wife.
That is such like a weird thing to put on the internet. What the fuck? Appreciate the chilies. Appreciate the Melania. Thank you for the
I think
roses.
he's like trying to make a joke, but it's just like not landing.
That's like weird.
Yeah, that is like fucking weird. Okay, so yeah, he's kind of a weirdo. Got it. Okay.
All right, everyone, on speed, everyone. We gotta go crazy. We gotta go crazy. This is the last match, everyone. The last match.
Yeah, guys,
Let's
drop
just
it on
fucking
Parker's forehead.
dunk on
Just
Dean. Let's just dunk on Dean.
Destroy him, quite frankly, absolutely. Destroy him. Okay, make him pay. Make him.
Thank you for the
suffer.
cap. Thank you so much, Katri. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the lightning. Thank you so much,
destroy
Tessa.
him. That's right.
Can we just like 40x him, chat?
Oh no! Whenever I yawn like that, it really hurts my My mouth.
Hurts your what?
Oh. No, I've just had some really bad mouth pains for the last couple days.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
They were slightly better today, but it's like every time I yawn,
Kayla, thank you
it
so much for the
stresses my
train.
jaw.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the just. I appreciate. Thank you so much, Eleni. I appreciate it. Thank you.
His at is the super cool.
Thank you for the hand art. Thank you so much, Sandy.
Looks like he's private. Why is he private? And why does he
Thank
only
you for
have
the meerkat.
7,000
Thank you so much,
followers?
Jana.
Grace, thank you so much for the money gun. I appreciate you for the love. How do we know that like this guy's Twitter is real? I don't know. Rose, thank you for the paper crane. I do really appreciate you for the love. You guys are popping off today.
All right, everyone. We got 2 minutes left on the
so
clock.
much
Everyone,
for the
2 minutes left on the clock. Keep tapping that screen. Let's run it up to a million likes. I know it's a bit far away. That was a bit much.
Madison, thank you for the hand arts.
I don't know why I said a million. To 200,000 likes, everyone.
Dude, holy shit, my dude.
Appreciate the hand art.
holy
Thank you so much,
fuck.
Tessa.
Tori, thank you for the hand arts. I have like 4 million views on Twitter today. That's crazy.
Dude, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking nuts.
I've been
all right.
banned today.
On Twitter?
No, on TikTok.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Push the coffee.
it's really hard to get banned on Twitter. You must have said some crazy shit.
Literally. Ashley, thank you so much for the $1 for Cole was on the
Grace,
Amazing
thank you for the
Race. Yeah, I don't know what
paper
that is.
How do you even get banned on Twitter? Like, what do you have to do for that outcome to occur?
Yeah, you have to literally do some crazy shit.
I'm pretty sure that like you have to like dox someone. Like you have to commit a crime. You have to like engage in criminal activity on the platform in order to get banned.
All right, everyone, keep tapping that screen. We got 1 minute left on the clock. This is the last one, everyone. You have to
All right.
insult Elon? Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, drop it on his forehead. Drop it on his forehead.
Appreciate that. Hanging lights. Thank you so much, Katri. 50 seconds on the clock, everyone. No, Parker banned on talk. Yeah, I know. I got banned on my... That's why I'm here. I got banned on my main. It's for a day, so... Tessa, thank you so much for the galaxy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tessa. We're in the lead, everyone. 30 seconds on the clock.
Drop it on him. Don't let him win. We gotta see the sadness in his eyes.
Just barely in the lead, everyone. Cassie, thank you so much for the $1 for Cole. Released a whole documentary on why abortion is wrong.
Grace, thank
He
you for the
also
love.
has
Tori, thank you for the
78
love.
kids.
Rose, he doesn't
Dean,
have
they said 78?
No. Valerie, Madison, Maddie. I think he has a lot, like 9, but
I was like, it's not even
definitely
isn't it illegal to have that many kids?
I don't think it's illegal, but I don't think.
Push the boxing gloves. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Tessa. 7 or 8 kids? Oh.
7.
For Kayla, push the manifesting. That makes sense.
All right.
Kato, thank you so much. I appreciate the head art. Thank you so much. L Dean's in the chat. Kayla, thank you so much for I appreciate it. Tessa, thank you. Lainey, thank you so much. Katri, I appreciate it. Jaina, Red, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sandy, Kelsey, I appreciate it. Everyone, let's fucking go. Get dunked on. Dean, how does it feel, bud?
Oh yeah, we lost. You win. I'm really tired.
Dean's
That's
so
probably why I
tired, bro.
lost. Yeah, you can tell.
Dean's energy is negative, chat. It's actually
gone.
negative.
It's gone. All right, Parker. I appreciate you for the battles.
All right, bro. I'll
You're
see you
the
later, man.
best. See you, man. Peace out.
Peace out. Peace out. All right, chat. Should I just call it for tonight? We could do like a little bit of a Q&A. I'll do it for like 10 minutes or so. Chat, I don't have much time. Like I'm not going to do debates or anything, so. Or stay on forever, JK. My birthday starts in 40 minutes. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Appreciate the hand art. Thank you so much, Kato. Merry Christmas. Christmas has happened in like it's like a month or so. Thoughts on the election turnout? I wish it was more. Let me see what the election turnout looks like right now. So far she has 74 million. So she only has what 2.7 million less than Trump. Why does it say that there's 87% expected vote? when there's literally like 99 with like every state. Like I don't understand that. What the fuck? Where are all the votes not counted? Why the hell does it say 87% expected vote? Why the fuck does it say that? I don't understand. Join Harry. See, I don't think there's enough time to join Harry. I guess I could. Would y'all prefer me to join Harry right now or to just finish with the Q&A, everyone? Okay. Looks like most people don't want to see me do a Q&A. They don't love me. Everyone hates me, so I'll go join Harry. All right, y'all. Everyone, just look up Harry J. Sisson, spam Parker Raid, spam Love and Parker, everyone. Spam Parker Raid, spam Love and Parker.